Let's see if everything works correctly. Okay, so mic 1. Yeah, okay. Moon, mic 2.
Hello, check. Energy up.
Learn.
Hello.
Okay, that works. Rafe. Oh, come on, man.
Yeah, buddy.
Oh, first joke of 2026.
Got it off before the intro music's even off.
Scott?
Yes, sir.
All right, that works. All right, we're back. It's 2026. Some of us are...
Yeah, the lights work.
Holy crap. The new cameras are making us all look like Casper the Ghost.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
How does it look? Oh, we got new cameras.
I wouldn't say
We
Good.
look
I
like
wouldn't
death
say
itself, honestly.
ready
so.
yet.
Well, if it looks like I weigh like 30 pounds more, that is true. The camera didn't add.
That's not the
That's
fact.
actual reality.
Okay.
Now, how do they look? Let me see.
How do they look?
They look a little washed out.
We're a
We
little,
gotta
we
dial
gotta-
them in.
Yeah, we got to
It's
get it
fine.
balanced. It's fine.
It's been, what, 3 weeks since we've been on the air?
Bright light, no sound, says the chat.
Oh, bright light, no sound. Okay.
It's 2026.
Wait, no sound.
No, it's all right.
We're sounding?
Oh, yeah. My camera's not even on.
Yeah, that was
Amazing.
That was
By
just
design.
the beginning.
Honestly,
We're good.
cool with it. I'm completely cool with that.
My mic's a little low, but other than that,
Your mic's
everything's-
your mic's
everything's
fine.
good. Oh, okay.
Your mic's fine.
This is awesome.
Are you getting us on the YouTube? Can you hear us? Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
man.
Oh,
Can you?
no.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think everything's great. Everything's great.
Everything's great.
Yeah. It looks like we're broadcasting from 1989.
Listen, that's all right.
I like
It's
that.
2026, and
But I'm
the
sure
last time we saw you, we said, good night, Pageant, and then walked off the stage, and that was it.
Yep.
Into my car, and then nobody called me.
And then we didn't talk.
No, we really didn't.
For 3 weeks.
No, that's fine.
I know. I'm not complaining at all. I'm stating the fact. I'm not upset about that at all.
It wasn't long enough, really. Think about it.
That was.
We talk all the time.
I know.
We really took a nice break from each other.
I have not had 3 weeks off ever in my career, and it was.
Did you love it?
Amazing. Yes.
Did you love it?
I changed over time. It was cool.
You really did change as a person.
Yeah,
This was an especially long break.
it was.
It's the way the holidays fell. The holidays fell on Thursdays, which meant that extra Friday of like, oh, okay. Like, we should have come back Friday.
Yeah.
We almost did.
There was a 3-day extension.
We almost did.
And then we were like, no.
Well, here's a little
No.
here's a little behind the scenes action. You want a little behind the scenes
Yeah,
action?
Yes.
of course.
Here in
back-
Hubbard, St. Louis.
Pull back the
Yeah.
I'm
curtains,
pulling back the
please.
curtain. So technically, our vacation ended on Friday. So it was New Year's Day, Thursday, Friday. Everybody back to work.
Right.
Everybody up and down the row here at Hubbard, St. Louis. What I did was, I secretly went around to all the other air personalities and said, "Hey, let's not come in Friday."
Let's form a union. Yes.
Thank you.
No, we didn't unionize. No, I said, let's, as one, tell the boss we are not coming in Friday. Strength in numbers.
Uh-huh.
They
So
all
everybody
showed.
agreed.
We all put our paws in.
Yeah, and then you know what the boss said? Did you go around telling everybody not to come in Friday?
No.
And I go, why would you get that idea?
I looked at the cameras.
Why would you?
Why were you in Courtney Landrum's office so much?
Why would you ever think that? Why would you ever think that I would go to every single air personality in this building and say, hey, let's not come in Friday? Why would you think it's me? How dare you? And I was insulted. But you know what? It was me. And you know, we're back today.
That's fine. Thank you
did
for your
and we
service.
needed that extra day. We all needed that extra Friday. Who was at work Friday? Nobody.
Overachievers. Get out of here.
Nerds,
Dorks.
dorks, brown nosers,
I did come in on Saturday.
ass kissers,
And
I brought my vacuum in and I did do a deep clean
well,
of the
psychos.
studio. Well, because I knew
Psychos came
nobody
in
would
Saturday.
be here.
I was wondering who put all that stuff in the... I was like, stuff looks different. Somebody has been in here.
Yeah, I thought.
Was you?
It was me.
Oh, I thought it was the cleaning fairy.
I am the cleaning
I thought
fairy.
when they put the video cameras in, because this is disaster over here with all the wires and all that, and they totally destroyed our monitors and everything. And then I
Yeah.
go, but they really neatly
No, that
stacked
was
my
Larry.
That was
DVDs and
me.
books.
That was that's nice of you.
I vacuumed underneath the board because we moved in 2018, right? I don't think this place has been vacuumed
It hasn't.
under there.
And
Oh,
I was
definitely
saving
not.
that dust for something.
Well,
which
tough
I guess
crap because it's gone.
I was saving that dust for something.
Yeah, me too. And
At least you could have asked.
I enjoyed the hazard of all the pellets, you know,
Yeah.
from the airsoft,
Like
from
30
the
of
airsoft
them
gun.
sucked up.
Yeah, I bet. I mean, they're all.
Did you bring a vacuum cleaner in?
Yes, I did.
Did you really?
Of course I did. I have a shark vacuum.
You're a crazy person.
I am. I looked at my husband on Saturday morning and I said, I'm going in. And he was like, what? And I said, I'm going in because nobody's there and I can do my thing and I will not be bothered. And I cranked
Did
the
it
tool.
actually feel, honestly, did it feel good?
It really did. And honestly, this place was a disaster. Like, it was gross.
Oh, no. Every once in a while, I like to run my finger along the top of the computer monitor and go, ooh, okay, that's
Yeah,
what's
you do
going
that.
on here.
I have seen
Also, that's getting in our lungs as
Yeah,
well.
breathe
which is-
easier, guys. Merry Christmas.
Thank you.
Well, thank
That's
you.
what a
Thanks
wonderful
so much.
gift.
So you got in here too? This is
No, I did not do your
No,
party.
that is
I don't want to go
a
in there.
thing unto its own.
very cool.
That's
Very cool.
that's Scott's in another room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a
That's
cave.
your domain. That's your kingdom.
This is my world right here.
It's your world, and you know what? You're responsible for cleaning it.
Darn it.
It's not that bad, is it?
No.
It's pretty bad.
I threw away a bunch of stuff.
It's pretty
I
bad.
did good.
Good.
I also cut my hair. Can you guys tell?
No.
It's short
No.
now.
But I am proud
No,
of you
I'm
for
not.
doing
The
that.
camera's not working, so I can say whatever I want. People are gonna believe it.
Oh, you don't have a camera?
No.
Oh, no. Hang on.
All right, here's a couple things of note, by the way. Pick'em challenge. We have no idea who won.
Yep.
I'm
We're
adding
adding
it
up
up
the
right
scores
now.
right now. For some reason. Okay, so over the break, I think, did we lose 2 weeks?
Yeah.
I know Fastlane's up 1.
Okay, so I have the list here. On week 14, I'm sorry, week 13, we lost, and they gained one back on us. We were up 7-5. That was 7-6.
Okay, 7-6.
Week 14, we
14.
lost 7-7. Then
7-7.
week 15, we lost. They took the lead 8-7.
Yeah, okay.
And then week 16, we decided to make it dramatic, and we won.
We won, okay.
Tying it up, 8-8. Week 17, the Fast Lane eked it out again.
Okay, so they're up 1. So
They're up one. We must win week 18.
we must win week 18. So there's no more games left. I mean, the regular season is over.
Right.
So what our great Pick'em challenge software decided to do was
Stop working.
stop working.
Right there. Right.
Beautiful.
Only
So you
at the
know what?
talent.
Hey, season's over. I'm not working anymore. I'm not going to add up any of the scores.
That's
And I
hilarious.
saw that last night. I thought, oh, okay, maybe it's waiting for the end of the Steelers-Ravens game.
Uh-huh. That's what I thought.
And I'd wake up this morning and I'd go, okay, here's the outcome. Maybe they're waiting until 7 o'clock. I don't know.
Maybe. All the games are over.
All the games are over.
There's nothing to wait for.
Maybe one of you Rizz Show listeners out there already added up the scores.
Well, we got to hand tally it in the room just to
Just to verify.
make sure we're good here.
From what I saw preliminarily,
Oh, you feel good?
if that is a word, I may have just made it up.
Whatever.
Preliminarily. Feels good.
Feels good.
Preliminarily.
Feels like a good word.
Feels good.
Feels good. We're gonna count it.
Okay.
Feels like
Point for Rizz.
we're gonna count that word. Okay. Oh no, that's
Oh, let's
we're not
work on
counting
that.
it. Okay.
Darn it.
Judges say no.
This just then.
Just a once over look. See, I think we're looking pretty good for this week.
Oh, really?
I mean, I'm kind of proud of the scores going so far. I mean, one person has 9, one has 8.
Who picked the Steelers?
I think I did.
I did. You picked the Steelers?
Sure as hell did.
Hell yeah.
Let me
I think
see.
they all picked the Ravens. Maybe Kerry Davis.
Kerry Davis took the
Who
Steelers.
was a Steeler. Who always.
Once a Steeler, always a Steeler.
I guess so.
Dang it! I picked Ravens.
Did you really? Idiot.
Yeah.
What? Sorry.
No.
I did bad the last couple weeks, by the way.
Oh, really? Well, oh, really? Because
Terrible.
you're not getting shot.
I was in first.
You are?
I'm getting shot, Rafe is getting shot, and Moon is getting shot. Over the 3 weeks.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Well, I
Isn't
wasn't
that
going to
great?
bring that up,
Yeah, you're mowing my
but I'm
lawn
glad
here.
that you.
Well,
I only have so many
I'm glad
jobs.
that at 6:17 we got that all lined out.
well, I got an email, and people have already been tweeting, so.
I'll tell you what.
Well, they can.
So far in my math, Rafe, you're looking good this week. Looking real good
I
this
think
week.
I won 11 out of 16.
All right.
Dang.
I
That's
think
awesome.
in crunch time, I came back.
I got you on 10.
So I started strong this season and then got pretty bad.
Well, all right. Well, listen. We're gonna wear it. It's gonna take us a little while to add up all the scores. Okay. There's a lot of numbers.
And
It's
this
our
is
first.
not-
It's our first day back. Okay.
is not our
Don't
strong suit.
expect a lot today. Okay. We're gonna ease into this. We're gonna ease into this year. Okay.
Fine.
So I was home. First off, Rizz Show Live, which was our last event at the pageant, was spectacular. It was what a night.
It was so much fun.
We had a lot of fun. I hope for those of you who attended, I hope you had fun as well. I saw a lot of smiles, so I think we did our job.
I got a text from Big Randy at the pageant last night, and cookies of our faces were still backstage. He was eating our face. Like, so 3 weeks later, the Rizz Show lived on in the pageant. People were eating our faces.
I will tell you one of my favorite moments. Actually, I have two takeaways from that night. Number one, Lauren, you had a very nice gown on,
Thank you.
dressed to the nines, and then we poured glitter on you.
Flour.
Oh, flour. That's right, flour.
Yeah, I looked like a cookie.
Oh, you had a
addict.
flower shower.
Yes.
Okay, that was one takeaway.
Scarface.
The second takeaway was we gave away a lot of prizes that night.
Yeah.
A lot of high-end prizes. And there was a gentleman who won a... there was a gentleman.
Where is this man? This unappreciative.
We gave away a 70-inch TV as one of the prizes. And it was supposed to be a night of joy and, you know, right before the holidays and fun. And this man went to 70-inch TV, and the first words out of his mouth were, how am I going to get this home?
Yeah.
I love
Which honestly, great question.
Great question.
Very good question.
We didn't think about that because we didn't have to.
Right. Well, he could have Ubered it to the pageant that night.
Well,
Well, it was more...
he didn't have that tone either.
Yeah,
You gave him a lot of credit just now. His tone was very incredulous. And it was like one of the 3 grand prizes at the end of the night.
I mean, it's nice.
And
It was nice TV.
we like unveiled it by like moving these curtains or boxes out of the way. And it was like three or the last 3 things,
A trip to that
Louder Than Life.
Louder Than Life
which was
fest.
the
All
grand
expenses paid.
Pop prize, which is awesome. All expenses paid trip to Louder Than Life. The 70-inch TV, and then it
70-inch
was
TV.
all the
We gave
blues
away your
stuff.
roller skates. Or
My
rollerblades.
testicles and the blues stuff, right?
Yep.
Oh, yeah, it was a Bennington signed jersey and all this blues
Very cool stuff.
Cool stuff, yeah.
And when we moved the thing and the guy stood next to it, he just goes, "Pfft, great." He was like, that's his whole attitude.
How am I going to get this home?
He goes, I don't know how excited. And he's just like, I'm just thinking like, what am I supposed to do with this? How am I supposed to get this home? And I go, I don't know, man.
Maybe we'll pick... Maybe
like you
we'll
don't think
bring
we
it back
could
to the station.
Yes, you
I
don't think
know.
we would hang on to it for you and let you pick it up another time?
Not even like, oh, my God, thank you. How am I going to get this home?
Yeah. He might have been a type A person, you know?
Yeah, I can know what the A stands for.
Aw.
So he's thinking about
Is
logistics.
that how you spell prick now in 2026?
Type A?
I got a
With
feeling.
an A?
I got a feeling a couple of us in the room would think the same thing.
No,
you
I
may
would
not
as
have
well.
said it on stage.
I wouldn't have said it on... That would have been an inside.
I'm not mad at him
That
at all.
would have been an inside.
Or for
Yeah,
thinking
right.
it. I just like, I bet that guy is a bummer to be around.
Most type
Like
A
if
people
that's his, there's a 2,000 people in the audience all checking their raffle tickets, and you hit it,
Yeah.
and you won something cool.
Yeah. A
And
nice
still your
TV.
initial reaction is like, oh great. I bet
Thanks
I
for
gotta
the
pay.
inconvenience.
I bet I gotta pay taxes on this, don't I? And I'm like, no, you don't.
Well, they might.
Also,
You did.
fair question. Fair question.
Okay, you guys are right. He was an awesome guy.
A for awesome.
I don't know. No one had that opinion that night. So what happened over the break?
I had that opinion.
Yeah,
I
me
didn't
too.
think about
I
it at
maintained
all.
it.
I heard it that night, and I was like, okay,
No, that stayed
whatever,
with
that's
me.
your problem.
No, that was a takeaway.
Well, we're dicks.
Of all the things that night,
You were
that was
speeding home thinking about that guy.
that was a takeaway. Another takeaway was before the show. So we had our fantastic general manager, John Kioski. We invited him to play one of the games, and he had come into our office prior to that night, and he said, "Hey, listen, I'm the general manager of Hubbard St. Louis. I don't want you guys making me do stuff where I would have to say bad words and embarrass myself and potentially Hubbard St.
But
Louis."
it's Rizz Show Live.
And I thought about it all night, and I was like, oh, my God. Here's the guy that signs our paychecks. Let's make sure he's comfortable. This is our last thing of the year. I don't want to go into the vacation thinking I may lose my job when I get back or something. I just want to go in with a clean slate. So he was on stage, probably the filthiest person of all.
Oh, for sure.
Which was hilarious.
Wouldn't get off the stage.
Nor should he. Stay up there with
Wouldn't
us.
get off the stage. Cursed me out while we're on stage.
Yeah.
Threw a whole bunch of F-bombs my way.
Maybe he did something wrong.
I don't know. But I went, huh. Oh, here I am trying to protect him. So that was fun. And you know, listen, thank you guys for coming out. It was
a good
night.
psychological test, too, of like, you know, it's like the prison thing when you let people be in charge and they all of a sudden take advantage of their authority. From back in the day, Kioski came into the lion's den of filth and debauchery and tried to come in there with his head held high and immediately folded to the group.
We got caught up in the moment.
You got caught up in the moment and all the stuff going on around
I get
him.
it.
I love
understand.
Yeah, it was great.
It was fun. The videos were great, and I know we'll put some of those videos that we made for the show. We're going to put them out as content on the Rizz Show YouTube channel at some point. It's not up there already, is it?
No.
No.
Not that I know of.
I feel like a lot of our coworkers that night, that was their last night at work as well. Like they didn't have to deal with us anymore.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
then they
because we're a
took a break.
problem. Because we're a problem.
We're very
here.
needy.
We're very needy.
You left
we're
out
low
a-
maintenance. What?
You left out a pretty good that Jamie Rivers gave you a lap dance to start the show.
That was amazing.
That was a nice surprise, guys. That was
It was a bachelorette night.
that was a very nice.
He really committed.
Jamie Rivers grinding on my lap that night. That was a very nice surprise.
In a Canadian banana hammock.
Yes. Well, we had a bachelorette party theme for the first game. Do we have the scores?
We have the scores.
Oh, you look excited.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, wait.
Okay,
wait,
I'm waiting. I'm sorry.
Did I have 11?
Wait. Let's put a cap on this Rizz Show Live thing.
Okay, I'm sorry.
All right.
Any other memories from the night?
Many.
Oh, well, you, Rafe, with the talent show with the young lady who was doing the milk burlesque, and then you had a happy ending all
yeah, the
over
talent show
your
at the
chest.
beginning with the one that Courtney and I hosted.
Yes.
Yeah,
that
she
was
came out
lovely.
as an inflatable gingerbread man.
Yes.
And she goes, I may incorporate you into this. And I go, okay. She goes, just be stage right in case I need you. And I didn't know what was going to happen. And then I got caught up in the moment, and I got a lot of icing on my breasts.
You looked like
Oh,
you've
yeah,
been doing
my face.
burlesque for a long time.
And honestly, didn't hate it.
She got down to pasties.
She did.
She did.
And she had butt pasties,
Yeah.
Oh,
which I
really?
had not, or butt tassels, booty tassels.
Yeah.
I never
Oh,
seen
that
such
was-
things.
Yeah, that was a great name for him.
They're called assholes, right? Isn't that what?
Assholes?
With a T.
Assholes.
With a T.
Assholes.
Yeah.
Assholes.
That's what it was.
It was
I didn't know.
exhilarating.
So what are
I
they?
didn't- I didn't
She
see
lost
that.
one on stage, and she's like, if you find it, get it back to me.
Oh,
And I
that's
go,
right.
I don't know if anyone's touching that thing.
They're called
gone.
astles?
Well,
Assholes.
instead of tassels, they're called assholes.
Okay.
Just drop the T, you see.
So, when she was shaking her butt, were they all
Yeah.
going
Yeah,
in
they
the
were
same
spinning.
direction?
Yeah, yeah.
Whoa,
She
what a
almost took
talent.
off.
What a
one-
talent indeed.
One helicoptered right on out of there, dude. One of them left the port.
Well, okay, so she was great. Uncle Ken Cruz did Baby Got Back.
Yeah,
That
he
brought
was
the
great.
house
He was
down.
Pretty good.
The talent show was fun.
We had the woman who was able to write backwards. That
Oh,
was,
the
Yeah, that was
cursive,
impressive.
yeah.
pretty
Yeah, we
neat.
have to hold the board for
Carol
that.
or
Two
whatever.
magicians. And by the way, one of the magicians I heard got into a car accident on the way home.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
my goodness. Everything all right?
I don't know.
Oh, well, good follow-up. It's been a couple
Well, I don't know.
He's okay.
He's okay?
I mean, he got hurt, but he's not critically injured or passed away.
Oh, that's good. Do we know what happened?
I don't know the whole story. I just saw the email and responded about, send him our best. Hope he's doing well.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody said he got into an accident
Because I remember he was grateful for being there that night.
the next
and-
day, I think.
Oh, it was the next day you got into the
I
accident?
think. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure it was on the way home. I think it was the next day. The next day he got into a car accident. But seems
Okay,
to be
good.
recovering.
Okay, good. Well, that's good. Scott, your best memory from that night?
My best memory from that night would be when I poorly convinced my teammate. Like we had that game where you get to pick prizes and you're supposed to influence your teammate to get the right box.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought for sure, because I'm like, this is kind of the dumpiest box. That means it's going to be the best prize or close to one of the best prizes. And no, it was the worst prize for sure.
What was
Wow.
It was that box full of little dingling replicas.
Dingling rings.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's a bowl full of dingling rings.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I felt terrible because everyone else won like, $500,000 and then he won that. And I'm like, great.
How am I going to get these home?
And he was such a cool guy.
He's so awesome.
He was such a cool looking dude.
And we're going to be roommates soon. So
We drew penises on faces. That was fun.
That was fun. Oh,
Yeah.
that was awesome. Whenever my teammate, we were the last ones to go with the Plinko game.
Oh my gosh.
That was awesome.
And
Oh,
she
won
kept
all those
doubling
tickets?
down.
That was
kept taking the risk and kept getting the win.
Oh, that couldn't
Yes.
have worked out better.
How the heck?
So much
That
fun.
was wild.
yeah,
it
that was the most exciting.
Yeah.
That was the most
really
exciting thing that happened all month.
She was a daredevil. It was either going to be D's on the face or dollar bills, y'all. And she
Right.
just kept going for the dollar
Yeah,
bills. She walked out of there like $500 or something.
Took the risk over and over. That was fun.
And then Moon stayed over. By the way, Moon rolled out a sleeping bag.
Yeah, they had
up in one of the dressing rooms
Yeah, they
and
had a-
stayed till the next night because Punk Rock Christmas was the next night.
They had a pageant pillow for me, and I just.
So you just have your sleeping bag. You just rolled it out.
Yeah.
They shut the lights off at the pageant. We tucked Moon in,
Yeah.
and then he
Right in the-
stayed over.
Right in the middle of the stage, actually. It's a
He stayed over.
beautiful place.
I
to-
heard that
to
was
sleep.
great. Punk Rock
Punk Rock
Christmas.
Christmas was wonderful. Yeah, it really was. It was a needed thing in my life at that moment for sure. For sure, it was good. I'll tell you what, though, I was still kind of floating and jet lagged and whatever else from Australia from getting home earlier that week. And once Learn got the flower, and I knew that the glitter and
The
a couple
flower shower?
the flower shower, and there was the glitter and a couple other things. Once we got past that, I felt okay. I was so freaking nervous.
Oh, for the punishment?
About
Yeah.
getting doused
We
for
had
the punishment.
a game where there were
Well, we had
punishments.
the great wheel.
It was a big wheel, and on the wheel there were spots that said punishment, and then Clownvis came out. By the way, Clownvis,
The best.
absolutely
Incredible.
terrific, helping open the show and helping out throughout the show. But Clownvis came out with his bag of punishments, and he'd reach in and, we got to dump flour on your head.
They were awful.
What did he
didn't
draw on your face?
Oh, he gave him a
Because it looked
lipstick
like you had an
makeover.
allergic
He
reaction.
gave me
He did.
threw all over my face with lipstick at the beginning of the show, which I had to live with throughout the the night.
But
You
you kept
look
You kept sweating and rubbing it, so then you just had red face.
Yeah, I was sweating.
It was like the anger emoji from Inside Out.
And you know how hard it was to come off?
I know it. That's why I said I felt great after I dodged the punishments. I thought, well, tonight's going to be wonderful.
I know.
I'm having a good time.
I didn't want, there were a couple in there that I was like, I do not want. But I did buy that dress specifically for the night because I was like, no matter what punishment I get, I think it'd be funnier to have like a beautiful dress on.
Yeah.
And so the flower was perfect. I really did not want the egg bath because that was the thing. I was like, to wear egg
Oh,
on
it was
you
egg
all
roulette.
night.
Oh, that's
Yes.
that's one of the things
It
I
was
was
egg
worried about.
roulette.
No thanks.
I just didn't want any of that kind of stuff. And you looked like a Tim Burton character.
I know.
You know, in the black dress, and your hair was all nice and lovely.
Dude,
and
the
then
flower
it went,
in my hair was like dry shampoo. I
I
made
know,
it
it looked
so
pretty
big.
good. I'll be honest with you.
I did. It looked great. I mean, I looked like my face was like cocained out, but like my hair looked awesome.
By the time you moved in the following game, you looked like Pigpen from Charlie Brown. There was like a dust cloud coming off of you, and I couldn't stop laughing during I think it was the Fastlane game because you would turn your head quickly and a bunch of dust would fly about 30 feet in the air, and I'm like, this is too much.
It was fun.
But
We're like
it was,
we're playing Family Feud basically, and we're trying to huddle up for answers, and he's got trying to seriously like have a huddle, and he's got lipstick ding dongs on his face whenever Clownfish drew, and you got like a 28-foot dust cloud coming off you, and are like, I think the answer's banana. I think it's banana. I'm like, I can't look at you guys right now, let alone come up with an answer for this game.
I know. In between bits, I would run backstage, and people who were back in the area would go, ooh, because my face was getting worse, and I started breaking out.
Yeah. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get that. My
Yeah.
face can't handle it
Because
right
it
now.
was cheap ass lipstick.
Right.
Oh, how
Whoa.
dare you?
And it's wax.
How dare you?
What do you mean? Did you buy it? Did you make it?
It's Clownvis's, right?
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it was.
I thought
No,
it was
it
It's a
wasn't
new
I thought it was
brand
his.
he's launching.
No, it wasn't Clownvis.
It's his
It wasn't
breakout.
Clownvis brand lipstick. It
Oh,
was
I know
whatever
it was.
the cheapest garbage we bought at like the dollar
Oh,
store.
that makes sense.
We're on a budget.
I apologize. I thought you had the good stuff.
No, it was the garbage stuff. And then after the show, I'm like, I can't get this off. And I'm going to Clownvis. I go, do you have makeup remover? And he goes, why would I have makeup remover?
I'm a clown. It doesn't come
This
off.
is how I am.
Right.
This is me.
What are you saying? And I go, oh.
Perfect answer. Get out of here.
Well, listen, over the break, it wasn't all good news. And I hate to bring this up, but, Moon did lose his father, over the break. And he had been sick for
A little bit.
A little bit.
He had heart surgery in, I don't know, August, and just never really bounced back. But when I landed in San Francisco from that 16-hour Australia flight.
And this was a week before our last show. So you landed...
I landed in San Francisco on whatever day that was.
The Monday?
December something? Yeah.
It was the Sunday before the Friday of our last day.
Yeah, right. And when I landed to a phone call that my dad had been rushed to the ICU.
And I can't imagine, like, you're that's something you always dread is you shut your phone off for a certain amount of time.
Yeah, or being out of town, or being out of country.
Being out of town, or even that, like, okay, you're on a long-ass flight. Like, how long was that flight from Australia to San Francisco?
I think it's 15.
It's one of the longest flights.
Yeah. And then I got San Francisco home, which is another 4.5.
But I mean, you had your phone off, right? So your phone's in airplane mode.
Yeah, it was off.
And then when you turn your phone back on, you're met with that news, is, you know, hey, your dad's been rushed to the hospital, rushed to ICU.
Mm-hmm.
You know, things are not going well. And you know, you said he did have heart surgery in August. And that's
he had heart surgery in August.
And you know,
that
he was
went
in his
well.
80s.
That went well. No, he was only 79.
Oh, I'm sorry, 79.
Yeah. Yeah, you know, and he just kind of never bounced back. The heart surgery thing went well and all that, but you know, I guess it's when it's your time, it's your time. And that ICU thing, I was like, man, I just got to get home. And then, you know, I get home, and by the time I'm home, he's stable, and I don't want to get into details. I certainly don't want to get emotional and get the first piano of 2026.
I'm not going to give it to you. This is
Okay.
I want to tell you that with all that going on in your life and in the background, and you know, you still did the Rizz Show live thing with a smile. You still did your punk rock, you know, Christmas thing with a smile. You made it through. I can't imagine how tough that was. Knowing what was going on in your personal life and not having that affect everything here. You're a real trooper for that.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, it was not the easiest. You jackass. You take a big hit on yourself.
Come on, man. I was going
to... Yeah, Dad decided to wait for my vacation, though.
Which was
to pull
nice.
this off.
Yeah.
Which was nice.
Come on, man. How about right in the middle?
3 weeks
Some bereavement
off.
leave? It would have been lovely. So, yeah, after Punk Rock Christmas... I was able to talk to him after that, and the first thing he asked was, how were the shows? And he was interested in how everything went at the pageant. So it was nice. My kids got to see him, and that was a really big deal. And in all of the tragedy, we did have a ton of blessings, man. Our family really was blessed in so many different ways throughout the whole process, and we lost him on the 19th. But you know what? I wasn't out of country. I wasn't somewhere else. I was able to be there with him every single day. You know, he was in the ICU for whatever it was, 13 days or something. And I was there at the end, you know, holding his hand.
And he passed away on the 19th. And I found out as I was getting on a plane to go back east. And the service was this past Saturday.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And the wake was Friday, and I wasn't able to make the wake, but I hear it was a scene.
It was, dude. I mean,
I heard it was...
This place was making cash, baby.
Yeah. So it was a Cutis?
It was a Cutis in Afton, right?
Is that how you say Cutis or Cutis?
I call it Cutis.
I always said Cutis, but they kept saying Cutis in the
Cutis.
building, so I was like, I guess it's
Boys
Cutis.
have Cutis.
Tommy Kutis is a pal, and he runs one of them, and that's how he always said it.
Cutis?
Well, that boy's in line for some money.
Yeah, he's
bro.
doing all right.
I've been to a bunch of different wakes and funerals at that place.
Oh, yeah.
That is like a factory.
Yeah, but I've never seen nothing like this.
No.
So we you know, listen, he passed on the 19th, and we're like, we can't do this a couple days after Christmas. You know, we're gonna have to move it back, and you know, of course, I got this and I got that, and like we'll do it on the 2nd and 3rd. And we're going to do it the 3rd at the church, so we don't even need Cutis. But, like, we were going to use them for the visitation. And we book it, and we got the 2nd all lined up. And we're like, oh, Friday evening is going to be fine. Couple hours, right? That's all we need.
6 to 8.
6 to 8. You know, family
That's
get there
good.
at 5. I'm getting there at 4:45, and this parking lot is full, dude. I've never seen anything like this. I mean, this place is empty.
Like, wow,
usually.
man, all for Dad.
Like,
That's
tell you
crazy.
what.
There you're an hour and 15 minutes
I mean, listen.
waiting in the parking lot.
He was a teacher to tens of thousands, a coach to thousands.
Crazy.
Like, this guy is well known, you know. Heck, but they're early. What are they doing here so early? And then we go in and we were like, hey, man.
I mean, everybody was pre-gaming.
Oh, dude, there was a line and we're like cutting through, and I'm like, hey, listen, we're here for Ralph. You know, like, oh, you're over in this closet over here in B and C. I'd say that as a joke. It's a nice room. It's fine. It's fine. And there are like 3 different lines. Turns out there was 4 funerals, 5 people, 5 folks.
4 funerals,
Same.
5 folks?
Yeah, there was a double funeral.
There was a double funeral.
Oh.
And before you think what we thought, it was a son and his mother, both older.
They had leukemia.
Oh.
A son?
Is that the fact?
Yep.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, a son and
A son and his mother passed
both
away
passed from leukemia
within
at the same time?
No, it was
I don't know if both.
the
leukemia,
mother
but-
died first. I got the whole thing as I was walking out. That's the only reason I know this because I saw a mutual friend that was going to that
Oh,
funeral.
sure. Yeah, and he was a big deal. He was a big deal.
He was an alderman.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So-
'Cause somebody said the mayor was there. It was a...
Yeah, I think the mayor was there, but it was, and they just doubled up on the funeral because save some money, I guess. You know what I'm
Dying
saying?
is
Might as
expensive.
well.
But yeah, I guess they passed within a few days of each other, which is poetic and beautiful and sad and everything. But yeah, 4 funerals, 5 folks, all at the same time. But I'll tell you what, I thought, well, you know, when people finally find a spot, which they're parking at Grant's Farm.
I'm going to tell you, man, I'm glad I didn't go because I think I would have circled the parking lot 3 times and we're like, nope.
Dude, Johnny Venus sent me a picture of him on the grass somewhere.
Now, he's the one that told me because it was a zoo at the wake.
He just decided to park on grass and go. Like, who's gonna mess with him?
I found the loophole there. I just pulled in the overhang because there's no cars there, and I just walked right in.
Oh, where the hearses
no
go?
way.
I'm like, screw it. No, there's no hearse tonight. I'm good.
That's
I just
funny.
walked right on in.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Well,
Hey, we just loaded Miss Jenkins into a Miata out there that says
got a mountaintop
that says
motorcycle.
long hair don't care on the license plates.
Salt Live.
now it was lovely though. All 3 hours. I mean, we went all the way to 8 p.m. All 3 hours, just a line of people from all walks of life. People that went to high school with my dad. Even his football coach in his 90s.
Wow.
And those of us who have lost our fathers, welcome to the club, by the way.
Thank you.
Rafe, you're out.
Yeah,
Just wait.
don't come in here all
What?
don't
No,
come in here all cocky with this living father thing.
Yeah, well, we'll do the swearing in after the show.
No.
There's a whole thing with robes and stuff. Well, yeah.
Oh, lovely.
They're just
Learn
working for the
the
Dead
paddle.
Dad Club? No, I know. Don't you get it?
How
Learn,
lovely.
get out
The belt.
Sorry
It's
for
a
your
daddle
lost
paddle.
paddle. It's a blur, though. The wake, you know, I don't even remember my father's wake. I remember like bits and pieces of it. It was just so. It was such a blur of activity and
Yeah.
seeing people and you know all the condolences given and seeing the line and going, holy cow! I didn't realize my dad knew this many people. It's what a night for a wake though. 4
Yeah, man. It was
4 at once.
popping.
And then I heard
poppin'.
former Mayor Slay was there, and Mayor Spencer was there, and the who's who of
Jeez.
St. Louis government descended upon Kudus and Afton.
They're a bunch of CUDA sounds at City Hall.
Hell yeah. Friday night? Of course.
It was lovely though. And they did a great job,
And
except for the parking.
except for the parking. And then your father's, church service was on Saturday morning, which my wife and I attended. And on the way home, we both said to each other, that was the nicest funeral service we've ever been to.
Oh, thanks.
And
man.
with that, and I'm not
And it
blowing
is
smoke
my-
up your keister.
That's my first time losing a dad, so I feel good about that.
Let it be your last.
My first go around.
It was, and unfortunately, you say, man, I've been to a lot of these things, and there are some that are so crazy sad, and there are some that are like, oh, did they even know the person that died? And then your father's was, I mean, that was right.
Oh, really? Okay.
That was right in the pocket of a celebration of life, and not too sad. There was sorrow, but it was music. It was scripture. It was good.
Fred Bird.
Thanks. I'm really proud of my kiddos, man.
Yeah, his kids sang.
Every-
they all,
yeah.
You did
they all
the-
spoke.
And Moon did the quartet. He filled his dad's spot, and that was absolutely amazing.
Oh, thanks. That
Saw
was,
your dad's, barbershop quartet. Met some of the guys.
Yeah.
That's
Met
so
some of the
cool.
fellas.
that was the hardest thing I've ever.
Door prizes.
I think I've ever done.
Which is great.
Door
I can't
prizes.
believe you walk in
Yeah,
and
we-
get raffle
What?
tickets.
We were giving out
They
the-
gave away a 70-inch TV, and I'm
Yeah.
like, how am I
Same guy won. That same guy won, which I don't even know what he was doing there.
I think my aunt went home with the rest of the dingling rings.
He goes, great. I guess I'll see if I can borrow one of the hearse to get this thing home.
Oh, goodness gracious, man.
And awesome.
Put this in the hearse.
Hey, I'll go ahead and say this. My kids did speak and or sang, and nobody shared anything with what they were doing. So it was just, like everybody just got up and said what they wanted to say, family wise and all that. And Steve from his quartet did as well. And it was incredible. And while I'm sitting there, I was the last to speak, I believe. And in the very beginning, I thought, first of all, my dad was. He was so much. He really was so much. But what he wasn't was good at receiving praise, and he would have hated every second of that. He would have loved it and hated it. And I thought, man, while I was sitting there, I was like, I'm going to say something about how he would hate it and have everybody applaud, right? Just take a moment. And I was thinking that, like, while I was sitting in the pew while somebody was speaking. And as soon as Steve stopped speaking, he was the first speaker, the place starts applauding. And I thought, wow, that is the first time I've ever heard applause in a Baptist church. And then come to find out, it was Tina who started it.
Tina started applauding.
Yeah, which is awesome.
Aw.
Yeah,
Freaking awesome.
So
She said it was her and Allie.
yeah,
Well-
because they both were trying, and like no one else was joining
well,
in.
and
it
I'll
finally
tell you,
worked.
I'll tell you how it was.
It was
So
the coolest.
It was
Seriously.
you and your daughter, sang "Let It Be," which was nice. And so in the pew, it was me, my wife, Tina, Allison, and Scott. So we were sitting all together, and so it was a great "Let It Be." And then I'm after a performance, you used to
Yeah. It's like auto.
auto. We've been to a lot of these, a lot of like performances before, and like, but I had my hands ready to go, and I looked around and go, ooh, we're
Yeah.
at church. I'm not sure. I've never been to a Baptist church before. I don't know what's going on. And then you did the barbershop quartet thing, and then it was like, it was what a great. I don't know what to do.
Yeah, the Baptists love that awkward silence.
It's so
Yeah.
wild.
It's her favorite.
And then your dad's friend, was it Steve.
Steve, yeah.
Steve. He was what a great speech.
Incredible.
It was a great speech. It was about your dad and what impact he made on all these people, not just at the church but in the community. And then I look over and Tina's like, and I'm like, Allison. Then she starts clapping. I'm like, let's go.
It was perfect.
Let's.
You got to do it,
And
man.
then the
The
seal.
acoustics are wonderful.
Then the seal was broken, and every time something good happened, it was
Yeah,
applause.
it was
It's
go
a
time.
celebration of life.
And
Yeah.
even the priest was like, "This is the most applause we've ever had at this church.
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
church has been around for 400 years."
That's what I
Allison-
said. I mean, I've been there longer than he has, and I said that is the first, second, third, and fourth time I've ever heard applause in a Baptist church.
Well, Allison said that she's just in hopes that because of your dad, now that church is going to be like a clapping church.
Man, I
Wouldn't
hope
it be
so.
amazing if it started where it's like, you know what? Let's have a little bit of life in this thing.
Yeah,
This is
Ralph
good.
opened it up.
Yeah.
I love it. But yeah, thank you to Allison and Tina for starting that because
Yeah.
that made
Well, I looked over at Tina. I go, "You started that,
it made it for me.
She was proud of it.
Was she proud of it?
Oh, yeah, she told me. She must have been.
So good.
You gave her the approval her own dad never gave her.
Yeah. I haven't did the reach out.
It's like
Good job.
it's performance trauma probably more than anything. It's like the sound of silence to a comedian is probably
freaks you out?
overwhelming. She's like, we gotta do something for these people.
I will say that, I guess one of the biggest fears that we may all have is when we die that it's going to be like, all right, who cares?
Mm-hmm.
This person didn't impact anything. Like they're gone. That's it. Moving on. But from all the speakers and everybody who was at that church and apparently at the wake as well, your dad made an impact on a lot of people. And that was
yeah.
very nice to see.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
he was the best. He was the best.
So sorry, man.
And the first guy or the one guy that wouldn't have needed any of this or wanted any of it. Because I even asked him. I I don't know, 8 months ago, I said, hey, man, what do you want? Because he was a veteran and all these things, and he's got a plot in JB and all these different, accolades and all that. And he goes, I don't care, man. I said, come on, you got to give me something. I'm sure I'll be in charge here. What do I got to do? And he goes, just put me in my favorite spot. Just throw me in the river. I said, oh, all right, man.
Throw you in the river.
Yeah, we have he has a very, he's the one that like instilled all this national park and state park love and all this kind of stuff. And he's got his favorite trail, and I know where this one spot is. I'm not going to
he was cremated. They're not going to just throw his body.
No. Yeah, he was cremated.
Thanks for clarifying that.
And he
in case you didn't know,
he was like a diehard like geologist and just loved rocks, and he would give out rocks.
Bye, Dad. All right.
No, let me tell this. And I hope my mother's enjoying this, or she's tuned it out. But
Lord.
he would love this. He would gift rocks. I'm sure if you were at the funeral, you heard about this, because everybody had a pocket full of rocks there, because he would give out these rocks that had meaning to somebody that maybe lost someone or this or that. He was just a rock hound, and
he was a rock guy.
And he's in a 50-pound onyx. he's in a 50-pound stone. This thing is the heaviest.
Oh, the urn.
The urn, like they gave you all these different options, and I was like, oh, look at that onyx, like it was in the Garden of Eden, and we've got all these onyx rocks in the curio cabinet, right? So we'll put them in this thing. I've never seen. It's this big. It's 50 pounds. It's 50 pounds. He's in a 50-pound stone. They even had to seal the top of it so it wouldn't fall off when somebody's trying to move it. And all I thought was, if I can't get this open, this whole damn thing's going in the river.
Oh,
slam, bump that up.
Let the boys be boys.
Yeah.
Some little kid will find that cool rock in there.
Yeah. So if you find a 50-pound onyx stone in the shape of an urn at the bottom of a river,
leave it alone.
Please don't touch it. I'm not going to say.
It's haunted.
I don't want to say that. I'll tell you off air.
Mississippi.
No.
Nile.
The Mississippi.
Why?
River de Pear.
It's the mighty river.
He's
His
a
dad
South City
loved
boy.
River de Pear, dude, right?
He was a South City guy.
Yeah,
Just
the
throw him
one
down
right
at
where
Dreams.
right where it runs past that Schnucks down in South, right by Afton.
That was his spot.
He loved it back there, man.
A little further east.
Well, after the service was over, people were gathering at the front of the church to say hi to your mom and your family, and your mom didn't even recognize me at first.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was the dangler.
The dangler and the hair.
Yeah.
You did come with
I had a look.
a totally different vibe.
I hadn't seen your mom in a little while.
And no hat, like you were
I was
like
in a suit.
Yeah,
Did
you
you
were
slick it
done
back?
up.
What'd you do?
No, it was curls for the girls.
Honestly,
All
do you remember how Mark Wahlberg looked at the end of Rockstar? At
course
the
I
end,
do.
he's got the flannel tied around.
Yes.
He's like, I'm just going
He's
to
in
be
the
at a bar
cafe.
band. Now. Yeah,
Yeah.
that was Rizz with the dangler.
Yeah, he
Wait a
looked
minute, you
very
had a
cute.
flannel on?
No,
had a suit on.
but
Okay.
I'm sure the flannel was under the suit.
Right.
If you
It
saw this, like his
Bunch
bust
for life.
was very 1991.
Very cool.
I was feeling it.
I feel like you at a funeral would be my cousin Vinny. No? Anybody else? Like, that's how like you and Marissa Tomei, you and me, I was walking in.
No, no.
No, he was kind of rock and roll, kind of
Okay.
vibing.
Good for
Kinda
you.
vibing.
Was I? All right, man.
Yeah,
Thanks.
yeah. I mean,
He did. He
You're
tossed
lucky
his
they let
keys
you
at the
in.
funeral director like a valet,
Yeah.
which was a rude.
oh my gosh, I did that for the first time in my life.
You threw your keys at somebody?
I threw my keys at someone.
What a
And
dick.
No. This was.
Did you feel cool? I would feel cool.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
It didn't feel cool in the
You
moment.
tossed him with the help?
But I forgot.
Yeah.
So this was.
Park this.
This was at the
Don't
hospital.
bury it.
This was before he passed. I'd say about 5 days before, we got a horrible. I was actually here working on something in the time off, and I got a phone call that things
Took a turn.
were bad. And I had to go, and I jumped in this car, dude. I was going 85 miles an hour. Got down to this hospital, and I pulled up, and it's a place with a valet, right? Like a $2 valet or something. And I pulled up, and I sprinted, and I literally threw my key at the guy, and I ran through security, and I said, "I'll come back." And I went straight up there. Like 12 hours later, I went and found a security guard. I was like, "Listen, I apologize. I know I didn't do the scanner. I probably looked like a crazy person. Thank you for not tackling me." I had it was a family emergency, and then I had to find the valet. I was like, "Hey, are my keys around?" Like I had to do the cleanup, but it was a wild feeling rushing in and throwing my keys and saying, "I'll be back later."
That guy took someone out on a date in a nice
Yeah.
Beamer.
Yeah. I'd never done that before.
Check the mileage?
No, I
Did you do
didn't.
like a Ferris Bueller's Day Off thing?
I hope he enjoyed it. He deserved it. I threw them at his face.
Well, I saw your mom and saw your kids, and they all did a great job. It was a very nice service.
Yeah, I'm really proud of them.
And
It was a
Clemens
very
did a
nice
good job
service.
officiating it.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
can't believe he brought his bag of punishments too.
Ralph,
Like a rhinestone cowboy.
Oh man.
That would be rad.
We went to New York for 10 days. Immediately get to New York and everybody's sick. Not my family, but went to my in-laws first. Got off the plane, and it was announced that 2 of the boys have like 102 fevers.
Influenza.
Oh no.
Everybody's got it.
Oh man.
Let me guess. You at some point said, "Never again."
Yes, never again. I'm declaring it now. That's it. We're never going back for Christmas. Every year it's the same thing. Somebody gets sick. The Rizzutos were fine. Like my family,
All that elderberry.
perfect. But when you're stuck in South Jersey and everybody goes to bed at 8:30 and you go, okay, guys, what are we gonna do? We're sitting in somebody else's house with no car.
Mm-hmm. Looked like you had a good time, though. I saw some photos.
Did you?
Yeah, I did.
What photos?
I saw a really cool photo of your wife having a billboard.
Oh, yeah, she had a billboard in Times Square.
That's
that was cool.
amazing.
That was a cool.
Yeah.
In the city we went to New York City. The day it rained, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
You're having a
What do you
total
mean, wham?
Merry
We were there.
Christmas.
We were in New York City, like in Manhattan, for an hour and a half, and tried to do all the things in an hour and a half because it was raining, and my daughter's socks got wet, and that was a whole thing. I'm miserable. Get me out of here. I want to go back to St. Louis.
What do you mean she had a billboard?
Her All Things Elderberry company had a billboard in Times Square for one
That's
day.
awesome.
It is
I know,
so
it was great.
awesome.
There was so much freaking traffic. It was a whole thing. So her billboard flashed in Times Square. So my wife's company had her billboard flash in Times Square every hour at 7 minutes after the hour. So we had a small window to get into the city,
Oh, son
get
of
the
a
billboard, take a picture, and get the hell out of there.
If you missed the picture, you're like, I got to go to the M&M
Then we
store
had to wait
for 58
right,
minutes.
then we had to wait another hour. So Christmas in New York City is a freaking disaster. Times Square is the worst. Not even just during the week. I mean, throw the Christmas season. My father-in-law's driving.
Uh-huh.
He still thinks he's a New York City cab driver who drives like a nutcase. He's honking. People are honking at him. Everybody's yelling at each other in the car. I go, get out of the car. So now we get out. It's raining out. Run into Times Square. Made it. Take the picture. All right, while we're here, let's, okay, fine. We'll do some other stuff. Daughter's socks got wet.
How'd
She's
that
miserable. It was raining.
She had shoes on. What? Like was she stepping in a big
We
puddle?
didn't have the proper gear.
Yeah, wet socks. It's a day ruiner.
Didn't you
It's
say that
over.
you didn't have boots?
We
Something
didn't
was
have boots because when we looked at the forecast, it wasn't supposed to snow. It snowed 6 inches while we were there, too.
Did it really?
Yeah.
You should have known better. You're
Never
from New
again.
York.
I know. I'm not anymore.
You've lost your
I'm a
way.
St. Louis person.
Clearly. If traffic is stressing you out,
I was 100% stressed.
you've lost
Living out of a suitcase for 10 days.
your New York.
I know.
Did you bring the influenza home?
No.
Good for you.
How was Applebee's in Times Square?
Great.
The best.
The best one in the country.
Best one in the country.
You know it.
But listen, we're back. I hope you enjoyed your break, Learn.
I did. I had a great time.
Rafe was in South Carolina for a little bit, a couple days.
Yeah.
Hope you enjoyed your time.
Yeah, I had a good time, man. I did the same thing. I went home for Christmas early. They tried the old, my brother was like, oh, the kids are sick, just so you know. When I got there, watch how fast a bag full of presents breaks a fever in a 5-year-old.
Yeah, well.
She rose from the dead like Lazarus to open her gifts. She didn't seem affected at all to me. And I was like, well, if they were sick, they're healed now. They're healed by the power of gift giving. So I did that. We did Tina's birthday on Christmas, which was nice. Chilling. Just me and her. It was nice. We already knocked it out. Gave her birthday present. We're going to it's going to be awesome. We're going to the ice skating,
That's right.
The
The
U.S.
US
Ice Skating
The
Championships.
figure
And as
skating
a-
championships
Oh,
are
heck yeah.
in town this weekend. I mean, that's a big deal.
Yeah.
So whoever wins,
She's hyped.
whoever wins goes to the Olympics.
Yeah, that's sweet.
And it's here in St. Louis.
I got tickets to all three medal sessions this weekend. So the men's
I'm rooting for
pairs, the
Christy
men's, the
Yamaguchi.
women's. Well, they got this girl that just came back out of retirement. They did a 60 Minutes thing
I
on her
was
last
watching
night.
that.
She's
She looks cool as hell.
She's a
Yamaguchi's
beast.
not in.
Christy Yamaguchi's not
No.
in this year?
it's
Or
but
Michelle Kwan. Or
who's the girl that just came back?
Sana Bayul.
She's a U.S. skater. Was her last name Yu?
Sounds right.
Why
Like Allison, you.
She like retired at 16 because she had like a tiger dad that I think was getting under her skin, and then she turned 18 and came out of retirement. Now she's running her own program and she's crushing it.
She's got
going to
cool
be there.
piercings, cool hair.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
and she's making up. She's doing some avant-garde stuff
What's,
on the ice.
What's Friday night? Which competition's that?
Friday is pairs and women's.
Oh, pairs and women's.
Yeah, and then it's ice dancing and men's on Saturday, and then
Ooh,
they-
Scott's ice dancing.
Sunday they
Scott?
announced the
thing,
That's
Olympic.
your thing.
Sunday afternoon
love
we're
it.
going, and they announced the Olympic team, and they're going to do like a special performance. It's going to
Sweet.
be cool.
Does Tina still skate?
No, I've never seen her skate once.
Oh, really?
But she hasn't done it in a
She
long
was
time.
talking to my wife on Saturday. I think they're going to go skating.
I mean, I'm sure she can. She did it when she was young.
They're Russian.
They were Russian. She got pushed into it when she was young.
It's
but
a thing they
she
do.
loves it.
You need to do something on the ice.
Yes.
It's a thing they do. Like, as Italians, we are born
that's their
with an
little
ability
league.
to make a red sauce.
Yes.
Hockey, curling, or ice skating. Get out there.
In the
Yeah.
Midwest, it's like you play Little League. You at least try Little League baseball or softball. And I feel like that's the Russian Little League.
Ice skating.
Like everybody gets on the ice. We find out if you got any natural talent or not.
Mm-hmm. That's nice.
Yeah, it's going to be
That's a
cool.
nice-
she was
that's a
she
nice
was
skill.
very excited, and I'm excited for her. I think it's going to be a cool weekend. And then I went to Myrtle Beach, did like 10 or 11 shows, great shows, and I explored. It was really cool. I went to this castle on the beach on New Year's Day because we were off. And this Huntington family in Myrtle Beach, it's Huntington Beach State Park. It's like Merle's Inlet or something. I never knew this existed. They built like a castle in the 20s. It was two artists, like a sculptor and a poet. And the lady, there were like bear pins in this castle because she would sculpt animals. They'd bring live animals in, and like she'd observe them for a few days. The zoo would drop them off. That's how much money these people had. The zoo would drop off animals. She would observe them, and they'd come pick them up. So it was kind of wild, and there was no one there, and I may or may not have jumped the wall and left $2 because that is the fee to when they're open to explore the castle.
And you explored the castle.
And I explored the castle, and it was
Private tour,
a
huh?
little private tour, and it was pretty freaking cool, man, to be honest. Like, because it's right on the beach where there's like, it just seems so out of place. They got like a tower for like looking out for pirates and all this stuff, and it wasn't built. It was built in like the 20s, 1920s, so it's only like 100 years old. But I was like, what a weird time to build a castle. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, the
So,
1920s, huh?
it was a good trip overall.
Scott, your vacation?
Yeah, it was wild. It was the first year, I think, my whole life I didn't travel out of town or anything like that. We had family come stay with us. My mom and my uncle, they stayed for almost 2 weeks, and then my in-laws on the other side, they were at our house a lot, and it was just one of those where we were nonstop with humans around us, and that was good. And but no, it was a lot of fun.
I read a story that over the break that I thought of you because you're involved in your Christmas pageant at your church, which is
Yes.
a big deal.
Yeah.
And you're involved every year, and you either sing with the choir, you play a song, you do something. You're involved somehow, and you've acted, right? There's
Oh yeah. We used to do plays back in the day. We haven't done them in a long time.
and
but-
it's a pretty big budget thing, right?
yeah. I mean, they do it right.
Now you've seen some of these other mega churches that really go all out.
Yeah, I've seen some of those.
Have you seen some of the videos of like the
Oh,
mega churches
yeah.
that
Where
go
people
for
fly
their-
across.
Yeah, that guy that was at the Creed Super Bowl thing,
Yes.
flying in on the.
It looks insane.
Yeah, there's
Yeah,
zip lining. There's zip lining angels. There's pyrotechnics and full bands, and it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
So there's this mega church in Houston, and it's the Champion Forest Baptist Church. They did their annual Christmas spectacular, and this show was a huge deal, drawing about 30,000 people last year. 30,000 people. And it features Broadway-style staging and, what could go wrong, live animals.
Yes.
What could go wrong? Live animals. So, what's the animal associated with a Christmas pageant?
Camel.
Let's bring a couple camels in.
Yeah.
What could go wrong?
We did that in the
Camel.
past.
Well,
Oh, you did?
Oh, and they
And
it's a small, obviously not 30,000. It's a normal sized building, and whenever they decide to go to the bathroom in there, it just makes it smell like Christmas. It's great.
You guys have brought real camels into that church?
was, I think, one and done kind of thing. Because it was one of them just took time, it just dropped deuces all the way around, and it was.
What's the Yule log? A lot of people don't know what the Yule log actually is. It's just
It's
a
a camel
turd. Yeah.
Didn't know that. So the Champion Forest Baptist Church, they bring a camel into one of the performances, and as a handler was leading the camel down the aisle through the audience, the camel kicked a woman.
Whoa.
Well, what was she doing? Let's get our.
It didn't spit or bite, kicked a woman.
Well, she might have had a demon in her.
Video of the incident circulated on social media with one witness commenting, quote, "This could have been very deadly, y'all."
Indeed.
Fortunately, it sounds like this woman's all right. The church confirmed that emergency services were called immediately, treated at the hospital for injuries, and has since been released and recovering at home. The church issues a statement saying they regret the, quote, unexpected incident and are staying in touch with the woman's family. As a safety precaution, they decided to stop walking animals through the audience for the remainder of the show's run.
Look at this. It's coming right down.
That's a huge and kicks a woman in the face.
Golly.
Kicked her in the face, and that's a giant-ass camel.
Yeah, those are big boys.
I mean, yeah, I know that there's a couple.
Look at that guy.
Well, that's because he just saw this gal lose her nose.
Get kicked in the face.
Oh, my gosh.
I do remember one of them
look
at
at
ours,
this angle.
he just decided to sit down, too, and if you try to get a camel to move,
Thunk.
it's pretty tough.
And by the way, the woman was not doing anything.
I know.
It's not
I
like she
mean-
grabbed its tail.
Yeah.
It like had a knee-jerk reaction.
Dude, watch her. I mean, she gets thunked and then
Boom.
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 Oh.
He gave the
thing is
camel a
quick.
treat. As soon as it took a bite. As soon as it took a bite, it kicked her.
It sounds like the.
It's an older gal,
It
huh?
looks like the camel handler was pretty unaware of what happened.
Oh, yeah, he didn't know. Nobody
I mean,
knew
that was
except for
fast.
everybody in a row.
That dude's hilarious. He's so scared.
Which guy?
The guy
Black
across.
guy in the red sweater. Black Ken Bone.
Well, he's just afraid other animals are on their
That
way.
guy's that guy, as he saw, honestly, as soon as he saw a camel, he got he started to raise up out of his seat. Then when it kicked that lady, he grabbed his wife and got the hell out of
Got
there.
out of there. Well, and this incident has sparked a bit of a debate online. While many longtime attendees love the tradition and are hoping for the woman's quick recovery, others are questioning the logistics of something like this. Should we be parading large animals through a crowd?
Not unless everybody knows. You know what I mean? You got to know the risks.
I'm sure she knew I'm sure she's like, oh, look, an aisle seat.
Yeah, right. Like,
She-
can I get the aisle? It's harder for me to get
I can't
down
believe
in the
this
middle.
is open. I got here late.
Ooh, lucky me, an aisle seat.
Oh, man, you got to sign a waiver now to get an aisle
Ooh,
seat.
for the Christmas pageant, huh? An aisle seat. Awesome.
Fantastic.
You just got to have a little warning. You know, like when you're going somewhere and they
Well,
got
if you get
cameras
hit
or
with
something?
a foul ball, in a baseball game, it's an inherent risk.
Right, but there are signs that say that.
It's on your ticket.
Yeah. now, like, the aisle seats at this church just need...
Do we need to be doing these Hollywood-style productions?
I think so. It's fun.
I mean, as long as the animals are treated well, I'm down.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't love
Camel
seeing
looked
a
happy.
camel? I've ridden a camel before. It's
At
awesome.
Grant's Farm, right?
No, I was in Jamaica, and it was fabulous.
Is that a Baptist church?
I was like kissing the camel, and but it also, like, if you put your arm around the camel neck, he starts like moving toward. I mean, it will suffocate you. You gotta just be smart.
You hugged a Rasta camel
I did.
in Jamaica?
Bruh,
I did. I smoked weed with a Rasta camel.
this Chet Hanks camel.
It was awesome.
Right
Right near the beach. Bye, Bumbaclot. Who wants some? All right, camel, calm down. Bruh, kick ladies in heads. Okay, we found the camel. It was Learn's Jamaica camel.
It's my Rastafarian friend.
The Rastafarian camel did not like being in that church.
Nope. No, just a casual, back kick to the lady's face was Merry Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
Just think about how wild it was. That's the thing, like, when I was thinking about when I was touring that castle and I saw all these bear pens, I'm like, what was the oversight like in 1930 when zoos were transporting what were they transporting bears in back then? Probably like the pull behind cages, like Barnum and Bailey. You know what I mean? Like, it was probably pretty rudimentary in the 30s, I would imagine. And these cages were just like pens built out of brick. Somebody that worked there, had to, like, go out and feed these, like, take care of the bears while they were there. And I'm like, I bet there were some accidents.
Well,
I bet there was some
what?
oversight.
And I think we do this every friggin' year. And Lerny sent me this article, and I think we had this last year as well. Nearly 3% of Americans think they could fight a grizzly bear and win.
Yeah. We just do the check-in every year with, like, where are we at as a people, you know?
Hey, I think we're at a good place. 3%.
3%'s not. I mean, that means 97% are no.
Reasonable. Yeah. And I think our population is safe with about a 3%
Let 'em.
completely delusional population.
I think we should let them. I think if you think you could fight a grizzly bear and win, step up. Stop being a puss.
And take
do
one
it.
for the team.
And do it.
And bring back the mall
Do it.
the mall bear fighting, right?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
In the
Do it.
80s or
See, that's a
70s
good
it
idea.
used to happen.
How else do you think we get the bear claws at the gift shops? You know what I'm saying?
Just do it.
It's from the 3%ers.
That's 240 million people.
That's
Think they
about right.
can.
Wait, 3%?
3% of the global population is 240.
No, 3% of Americans. This is 3% of Americans.
That's
Re-
okay.
Remath.
Remath that. Remath that.
We'll wait.
3% of Americans. Because I think if you, in this survey, said you think you can do it,
10.4 million.
okay. Let's go.
Let's cull
Let's
the
do
herd.
it. Let's do it.
Wait, what'd you say? How many people?
10.4.
10.4 million people?
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. And these are the kind of bravado. Oh, yeah,
I can do anything. I'm a man.
do it.
How many women?
Stop
do you-
being, hey, I'm talking to you.
How many women, by the way, do you think?
Zero.
Zero women, all guys.
Yeah, this was just men.
0. Maybe like Ronda Rousey said yes.
Women
No,
are
even she's-
picking the bear.
even though she's been
you guys
punching
are
the hell a
fighting
lot.
the bear.
She has enough sense. Hey, if you're listening to me, and you were one of the 3%, stop being a puss and arrange a fight
Yeah.
Did you guys see,
and videotape it.
in addition to that, so there's a mountain lion that was like in St. Joe. It's like probably coming to Baldwin. Like it's
Sweet.
on its way here. Did you see this thing?
Yeah, because we got all warned in
Hey,
our
man.
neighborhood about, like,
Yeah.
It's
was in
more
Wildwood.
afraid of you than you
Nothing's
are.
gonna
The
happen.
hell it is.
I'm just kidding. Just wait
that
till it
thing
gets
looks
sick.
at me and goes, lunch.
Yeah, 3% of Americans think they could fight a grizzly bear and win. You can't. I mean, they're 700-pound apex predator, so no, you have zero chance. But again, stop being a puss and do it. Can you fight a? I mean, you were in Australia. 5% of people think they could fight a kangaroo and win.
Oh, I think
Yeah.
you can. They're like,
So muscular.
I mean, they are crazy.
They're jacked, though. Have you ever seen a kangaroo flex?
Yes, I've held one. They at that koala park
Yeah.
just north of Brisbane. You can like kind of hang out in the park and they'll kind of sit and lay there. And if you calmly go up, like there's a picture of me spooning one, and these things are just solid muscle. And they'll sit up on their tail like this, and they'll kind of do
they-
this thing where they flex.
They're which way's the gym, bro?
But at the same time, they're kind of stupid. And if you clock one well enough, you could. I mean, it will outmuscle you.
Well, I love the video. Remember
sure.
the video? It was from a couple of years ago. The kangaroo attacking the guy's dog,
Oh yeah, it's
and
got
then
it
the
in the
guy
headlock.
punched him in the and the guy punched the kangaroo in the
And the
face.
kangaroo kind of goes, huh?
Well, we know a fella that was on the road with us. His daughter, like they're Australian, and they were at one of those places like that, and a kangaroo started attacking his little kid, and he did a roundhouse on it because he's like trained in martial arts, and he
Yeah, if you got something
beat
to fight
the
for,
kangaroo off with a roundhouse kick.
I feel like we could do it.
Well, listen, just checking in. 3% of Americans think they could fight a grizzly and win. I'm okay with that number.
I'm okay too.
Yeah.
That's actually surprisingly low, I feel.
Do it. Do it, please. Okay, before we hit the break, Moon has crunched the numbers. And for the Rizz Show Fastlane Pick'em Challenge, if you missed the beginning of the show, they're up 1. going into Week 18.
That's right.
Week 18, NFL officially over. For some reason, our Pick'em Challenge software that we use decided not to add up the numbers for the last week. So, Moon, we need a tie. We need to win this week to tie going into the playoffs.
Yeah.
If the fast lane wins this week, the competition's over. We must suffer the consequences.
Yeah, it's a must-win for us.
It's a must-win for us.
When I started doing the math, Stalter came out with 10, and it was like, oh, gosh.
Well, there were 16 games, right?
16 games, yeah.
16 games overall in Week 18.
Stalter came out with 10, and then they kind of fell off a little bit. Marsh had 8. Jamie and Kerry both had 7, and BK followed him with 5.
Okay, so BK 5?
Yeah, that's right. So
Whoa.
Their total was 37.
And by the way, BK is, of all of us, I think, number 1 in the whole competition.
Did he forget to do his Sunday picks? Because I looked Saturday, and I didn't know what the rules were, and I was like, this is kind of shady, but whatever. He only had his Saturday games picked Saturday, and Sundays were still blank.
Oh, no, he picked it. I mean, he did all of his picks.
Okay.
Eventually.
Just didn't do well.
No, and actually that brought him down in the total, so he is not overall first.
He was going into
now,
Week 18.
He was now 4th. Now here's our scores. Shall I start at the top or the bottom?
Start at the bottom.
Okay, at the bottom, I'm sorry to say, for the 7th time in the season, Learn lost with a...
Congratulations.
Thank you so much, you guys.
You also lost in Week 17, and therefore that's 7 losses.
Okay,
Yeah.
so how many did she get?
8. 8 correct.
Oh, dude, we're good.
So it's looking good.
We're good. Are we good? Are we good?
King Scott 9.
Great.
Moon
Fine.
9.
Fine.
Rizz 9. Rafe 10. That's 45. We won the week.
Oh,
Okay.
wonderful. Oh, okay. How are we doing the
Okay.
tiebreaker?
Okay, here's where it really gets interesting. Rizz Show total for the year, 851. Fastlane total for the year, 852. So they have 1 point on us. This is what I wrote down.
Last year.
Hold on. They got 1 point on us?
1 point on us on the overall. In the lead for the entire thing was Stalter with 176, followed by King Scott, who was far above everybody else, 175. He crushed, absolutely crushed. King Scott kept us in there, only had 1 loss for the entire season and 6 wins.
Yeah.
Way to go.
I think last year, by the way, I think we just picked the first week of playoff games.
I think that we did that too. Now, here's what I wrote down. I'm just being fully honest about this. It hasn't been touched since we initially made this table. It says punishment and tie. Okay, I'm just going to read it word for word because I don't know exactly how this is going to roll. It says, for a tie, we will rely on the point system, and if there's a true tie, no points awarded.
What does that mean?
I think that's week to week, right?
Yeah, that's week to week.
Okay, good. I'm just reading what's here. It says the group NFL Combine of Shame plus the Do It Bitch where we switch show hosting. We're going to push back on the Dome or a high school. Vertical jump, 40-yard dash.
That was for the punishment.
Winning team gets to choose a losing team's outfit. So I don't have anything as far as an overall tie.
Rafe, can I put you in charge of talking to the fast lane?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure this happened.
It happened last year.
And we went to the first round of the playoffs.
We went to the first round of the playoffs.
Because the reason, also, did you hand tally the totals?
Yes.
I think I had 11, so I think we have a true tie on points. Because I counted up the games. I had the Bucks 1, Seattle 1, Falcons 1, Jags 1, Vikings 1, that's 5. Texans, Bills, Broncos, Rams, that's 9. Patriots is 10, and I had the Steelers also at 11. So I think we have a true tie.
That is a true tie.
We have a true point tie. They are not up by 1. I'm pretty sure. Check my math, but I'm pretty sure I got 11.
If all is correct, that's wild.
That is crazy.
We have a true point tie.
Of all the games.
So there should be no pushback on that. If I'm correct, then we have a true 852 to 852 point total tie.
So what am I missing here? You have the Bucks.
I had the Bucks. The Bucks won, correct?
You have the Seahawks.
Correct. The Atlanta Falcons won,
You
right?
have the Falcons. You have the Jaguars. You have the Vikings.
Yes.
All the first 5.
Yeah.
Yes. And I missed a couple.
Then you missed the Cowboys and the Bengals. Then you got Texans,
Yes, 6.
Broncos, Rams.
And Bills.
Did the Bills win?
Bills won. Bills destroyed the Jets.
Bills beat the Jets, yeah.
Oh my gosh, then I messed up the math here because I don't have the Bills. I don't have the Bills game down here. God dang.
Oh.
I'll have to go in.
Did we still win?
We should have.
I think everyone.
I think everybody picked the Bills. I would assume everybody picked the Bills.
We shall assume.
I would think
the
everybody.
scores
I would
remain.
think everybody picked the Bills.
We won by more than like one, though, right? We won by like 5
I don't
points.
think so because we'd still be down by 1 if everyone had the Bills. I mean, what fool would have the Jets in this scenario?
Oh my God! Double check me.
I'm like,
What?
All right, listen.
of course I said that.
All right.
Talk to the fast lane guys. Let's do like we did last year, first week of playoffs.
Yes, because we didn't even know until like week 12 how the scores worked. We were misinformed by
Well, the tiebreaker.
the tiebreaker of like your plus minus was not what we thought it was.
It's fine. I think everybody was in the same situation.
Yeah, I'm sorry I missed the Bills
think
game. We just add a point to everybody.
Okay.
I think everybody was in the same situation there.
Okay.
So I'm not going to say that.
No, I'm just saying, like, I don't think that's a good way to settle it all because we didn't even know how it worked until I think going into the first round.
First round of the playoffs. I can't believe we're tied again. Damn, that's awesome.
It is awesome.
Actually, it's not awesome because we should have won. We were in the lead the entire season.
I really jacked some things up, guys.
We really
It's the
did.
end of the season, man. You're at a huge disadvantage to sports guys at the end of the season because they know about like they're hearing they were hiding injuries. Like Jordan Love last week, they didn't even say until 5 minutes before the game that he wasn't playing.
I know.
Those guys got the inside
Still,
track.
we had
They
a
know
good.
people.
We had a good lead at some point during the season, and we blew it. But just to hang in there and to be tied, I think it's a victory for us.
Think
Again,
about last year, dude. They were up so far on us.
oh, and the incredible comeback of Pages.
Yeah, it was like
Still being
were
written about.
people were saying that it was stop doing this contest. It's embarrassing for you guys. I think there was a point we were down like 7-2.
Yeah, oh,
Yeah, and when they could have closed it and should have closed it in week 18, we beat them by 8,
Yeah.
50-42.
Right.
So we did.
Damn.
We did
We're
okay.
All right. Hey, a win for us. Just getting a tie going into the playoffs. Amazing.
The way it should
well done,
work,
everybody.
because of the weighted advantage they have, is we should just win. If we tie them at the end of 18 weeks,
I don't want a cheap win.
I agree. I don't think that's a cheap win. I agree with you.
Yeah, I know you guys wanted that at the beginning of the season. I pushed back. I know we could do this.
I understand.
Guys,
I want a
I
clean
understand
win.
what you're saying, but like don't you have a handicap in golf?
we
Because
could do this.
that's how it works.
We got this, guys.
They should be embarrassed, regardless.
They should be.
They should be because
And I'm saying this
here.
Yeah, I'm saying this as well. No, I'm
No,
not saying that because of
for
that.
real. Like they all 5 know what's going on.
But that's
They
what I'm
have a
saying.
Super Bowl
I don't
champ.
know anything about what's going on, and I have to rely on my husband, especially these last handful of weeks. Thank you, Tim. Because I don't know what's up.
Don't diminish how bad you are.
The fact that two of us,
What?
the fact that two of us beat both professional athletes
Yeah.
at this, you should be ashamed of yourself. At least, no, not ashamed, just embarrassed.
We
And
probably
And
should
I'm
have been
saying
pro
this as a
athletes
friend. I love
ourselves.
you guys. I really do, Fastlane. I love you guys as people,
It's going to get back to all the love after the season's over,
but
okay?
not as competitors.
All right, we got to take our first break. We are not doing a Team Rizz member of the day today. This is a day to encourage you guys to sign up for Team Rizz. We throw out all the 2025 entries. Re-sign up to be a Team Rizz member of the day. 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. And thanks to our sponsor once again, Hot Shot Sports Bar and Grill. All right. Wow, we've been talking for an hour and 20 minutes.
Could you also do us a favor? And not sign up again if you've already been selected.
Yeah.
we had a couple people last year. They're
If you're already a
just
Team
goofing on
Rizz
us.
member, don't sign.
Yeah,
Now they're going to do it.
No,
Now they're going to do
no,
it.
they're going to do
Now
it.
they're going to do
no,
it.
the ones that were going to do it, and now they're not. Don't do that.
Don't make extra work for our promotions people.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right, Lauren, what do you got for us?
We are taking a look at everything we missed over the break, including Adam Sandler's Whole Lot of Love for Sammy Hagar, Ozzy and Sharon's suicide pacts, Brett Michaels' news, Corey Feldman's doc drama with sexual abuse allegations against Corey Haim, and the biggest flops of the last year.
All right, we got that. We got your crappy birthdays. We got the porno birthday. Also, what were the biggest pop culture moments of last year? Some of the stuff I don't remember, so refresh my memory. And move over, Karen. Gen Z has a new name for you, and it's, you know what this is?
I saw it, yeah.
Okay, we'll see if you can guess. We'll chop it up next day there. Welcome back to the program. Phone number 314-624-3833 or 618-398-3833. The Schreier Air text line. 314-649-DUMB. The Mick Ultra Studio Cams, 1057thepoint.com/Rizz. The socials at RIZZ Show. Make sure you subscribe to the Rizz Show YouTube channel. Emails, RizzShow1057thepoint.com. Sex Time Fun Facts coming up in just a little bit. Some good topics, actually. The funniest things we got stuck up our butts last year, and the Pornhub year-end stats. Ladies, by the way, women are watching Pornhub more than ever.
Oh, my.
Anybody feeling their stomach last night? The Sunday scaries?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, just the Sunday chicken sausage.
Say,
That's all I felt.
last night was the granddaddy of Sunday scaries.
Oh, for
Coming
everybody?
off the holiday, yeah.
Yeah.
There was a lot of dread.
Maybe I did, only because, you know, we got Stanley, and we've had him for less than a year, and this is his first Christmas vacation, and he got really used to me being in bed at a certain time, and he was such an a-hole last night, and I kept saying, I was like, dude, tonight of all nights, I'm trying to like get real sleep here, and then this morning, he's following me around at 3-something in the morning, like, hey, we're going outside, what are we doing?
Yeah.
And I was like,
Nah,
yo,
man, going to work.
Get off of me, man, I gotta go see Rizzuto.
Yeah. We had, when we were away, somebody living in our house for the first time.
What'd you think
Oh,
about
you
that?
did?
How'd that go?
Yeah, it was fun. It was nice guy.
That's how I do it.
We've never done it before.
Every time Tim and I take a vacation, we have a girlfriend of mine come and stay with the cats and, like, get the mail and stuff.
We paid for somebody to stay at our house. I didn't really know this guy.
Yeah.
He came recommended. Nice, took great care of the house.
Did you set up cameras in your house to make sure, like...
No, you know what? I'll be honest with you. And everybody was like, did you set up cameras? I did not.
Good.
I did not.
I don't think I would want that.
That's all you would have done the whole vacation.
Is watched.
See what this guy's up to.
Yeah, I don't want to know.
You know what? I felt the same way.
I also don't want to be
wanna do
filmed.
that. Yeah, I don't want to do that.
I wouldn't want to stay there.
I think it's so creepy to have a camera inside your house.
I have a camera inside my house.
It's so weird.
I have it, and
It's weird.
every time my girlfriend stays at the house, I tell her where the cameras are. And I'm like, hey, just be aware.
It's strange. I find it odd. It makes me uncomfortable.
I do too, because you don't even want to film yourself.
No.
I especially don't want to film myself.
Well, I have cats that have gone rogue and have been whizzing on stuff, and I have to watch them to make sure I can see what's going on.
Well,
And that's
what
not
are
an
you going to
excuse.
do?
Are they pointed in the corner?
What am I going to do? Please go to this room and look into this.
But you're watching a camera.
I'm
You
not
know
watching
that-
it all the time.
But you know that cat whizzed. I mean,
Yeah.
what are you going to be watching it all the time?
Might be able to see
doing
some
the dirty?
behavioral stuff, though.
Yeah,
Like if there's a reason, if it seems like they're...
It just makes me uncomfortable.
Ain't you
I
doing the
understand
dirty?
that. What's that?
Ain't you doing the dirty around the house or something?
They're not in those areas.
But no. I'm asking you, like, what do you turn the camber off?
They're not like everywhere.
Turn it on.
They're in
I have
specific places
every
in the house.
inch of my
That's the
house.
only place I
Everywhere.
have a camera. I said
They're
one.
not like in bedrooms
Okay.
or bathrooms. They're like in
Yeah.
places where like Willow goes. Willow has like behavioral issues, and so it's like either that or like right now I could tune into my house right now and see if he's like peed on something he's not supposed
Do
to.
you have one in
you
your
know what?
living room?
No.
Oh.
I was talking to Woody about it, and he goes, "You don't have cameras in the house?" I go, "No."
Does he?
He's got every inch of his house
Okay,
covered.
so that's
Yeah.
crazy. Yeah.
I have a friend like that, and it freaked me out. He built a new house, and he goes, come here and check this out. And he had like a panic room.
Yeah. Got the control center?
Dude, it was weird. It like made me uncomfortable because I was like, whoa. He had like, I thought it was going to be like outside. He's like, I built, and then he's like, check this out. And he hit another button, and there's like 2 computer screens wide.
God.
Remember that movie Sliver?
That's what it felt like, dude. That's exactly what it felt like. And it was like
that's right.
Remember that movie Sliver?
his wife was like playing with
Sharon
kids in the
Stone?
toy room, and then he's like, here's the kitchen, here's the living. He had a camera in every single room of his house.
Oh, man.
That's a bit much.
And
Who
he's like,
doesn't
I
remember
can
Sliver?
see.
I mean, it was the follow-up. It was Sharon Stone's follow-up to
To the
the Legs one.
Yeah,
What was
yeah.
that movie?
In,
Basic Instinct.
Basic Instinct. Hot white outfit. My goodness.
I was there for the bald one.
It was at a
Bald one?
I think it was a Billy Baldwin.
The Baldwin.
I think it was Billy
Baldwin.
Oh, Billy Baldwin.
And Sliver.
Baldwin's had a moment, dude. Fair Game.
Yeah.
Then Sliver. Mm-hmm.
Backdraft.
What was that movie with Cindy Crawford in one of the Baldwins?
Fair Game.
Oh,
Fair Game?
Yeah.
Well,
You know,
anyway.
come to find out that was a stunt boob.
With the surveillance camera.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So even if I had the ability to like turn on it, like, okay, my kids are home, I'm gonna see what's going on in the house. It's weird to me to be that intrusive, even with one of my kids. I don't know. I just wouldn't want that done to me.
Okay. I don't
I don't
have
like
kids in my house. I got cats, and so I got to see what's up.
I don't like it.
And
Do
also,
you feel weird that Tim could just turn the camera on any time?
Oh yeah, but I can see that. Like we both get notifications about different things about our security system, and so, like, I'll be cleaning the house on Fridays, and he'll mess with me. He'll like peek in on what's going on and be like, hey, whatever. It's fine.
Well, this dude was great, and the house was in immaculate condition when we got home. I was concerned about the dogs. Normally, we'd send the dogs off to somebody. This person was unavailable for this trip. I just wanted to make sure that almost more than the house.
Did you relax more? Did you find having somebody there, like knowing it's not on fire?
It took a couple days, and I was like, "Hey, make sure you send me pictures of the dogs."
Aw.
And then I zip tied my bedroom door closed.
You did.
Okay, that's crazy.
That is awesome.
Is it crazy? Why is that crazy?
I don't know. It's just like,
Why is that crazy?
why did you have zip ties? Also, how did you zip tie your door closed?
I have the two doors, and I took zip ties, and
Oh, you have French doors.
Yeah.
You know, he immediately cut that and went in there and was like, huh.
No,
just
I did
put
it a
new zip
certain
ties
way.
up.
You
No,
did
because
it
that's
a
why-
certain way.
Yeah. So if somebody tampered with it, I would know.
You took a picture of how you did it.
Actually, you
could
put the piece
see.
of paper or the quarter or whatever it is.
Weirdo, dude.
Yeah,
How's that weird in
I don't
any
know.
way? How's that weird?
Honestly,
you just
How is
went
that
on a-
weird in any way?
That you're just like,
It's strange that
Explain
it was,
how is that weird in any
it was
way?
it's only weird
That I
because
don't
you
want
followed.
anybody. So somebody's going to be living in my house for 10
Uh-huh.
days.
Yes.
All my important stuff, my safe, my firearms,
Your sex toys.
my
It's
sex
all
toys,
in there.
the sex swing, everything's
The
in there.
bidet.
Right.
Why is that weird?
well, the nature of a safe is that it's safe.
Okay.
So
My
let's
underwear,
start
which
there.
is very valuable.
The only weird thing is that you followed how creepy it is or how weird it is.
Yes,
with
that's the
cameras or
weird
any of that
part.
kind of stuff. It was just your timing in which you
No.
delivered this
Because I don't
information.
want to make somebody staying in my house uncomfortable by putting cameras
No,
everywhere.
you guys are being.
I did zip tie a door closed.
Why
which
is that?
gonna-
Why
like
in
it.
any
Why do
way
you
is that
have
weird?
ties?
'cause
I
it's
like
gonna
it.
create like this natural curiosity of like,
right.
what's up with this guy?
And that was
Why
gonna be
is
my
this-
question.
When I go to an Airbnb and there's like a weird locked door,
Yeah.
I'm always like, what's going on here? And it's
Same.
probably
So
just
my bedroom door, which I put all my important stuff in there, documents, wife's
The
underwear,
people you've kidnapped,
Yeah.
they're behind the door.
Do you know what the person thinks is behind
my
that door?
bidet, my bidet.
People think behind that door is your secret camera command center.
And you know what? Maybe it is.
Yeah,
It's not.
He's probably going around your house looking in all the lamps for
All
like
the
little
bears.
secret cameras.
Yeah.
You know,
bought
not
one
that
of
it
those
matters,
things
but
off Amazon to see where the cameras are.
I'm not even sure if you're going to give me this information, but how do you zip tie something in a special way?
Crisscross applesauce.
Yeah, what are you talking about? Explain.
Yeah, tell us.
Like
anyways.
I'm running it
I had to
because,
take
because honestly, I think this is a good idea, and I'm kind of thinking
I
about
had to
it.
take two zip ties and put them together.
Okay.
I just knew the way the ends were pointing.
And can no one replicate this?
Yeah.
Nobody
No one
would
can
be
take a photo.
Right.
Listen,
It's
brother.
the exact same
He
way.
wouldn't have thought of.
If I'm, oh yeah, right.
We just
If I'm-
thought of it, hearing it for 5 seconds.
Okay.
He was there for 10 days.
If I'm
Maybe he did.
tampering with
I don't know.
He definitely wore your
I
underwear.
hope that it's like a door
What if this
that
pictures
opens
him
the
with
right
my-
way where
my
he zip
underwear
tied
on
it,
his
you just
head?
push it and it
He
opens
started a new
anyway.
OnlyFans for 10 days.
He zip tied them, but they
Rizz
open in, so they just open like this.
take-
I
it off.
checked.
I respect it. I think that's actually pretty cool. It was just the timing in which you deliver the information.
No,
that's-
that is watching
It's
somebody
hilarious.
in my house.
I'm not
surveilling somebody in my house, as opposed to making not accessible a very special room.
I have motion sensors all over the place,
Yeah.
so I would know if you're in my room because of that. But I like your zip ties.
Zip tie.
I think it's pretty.
My wife wanted to
Pretty
install a
clever.
lock. She's like, get a lock. I go, I'm not drilling
with the key.
holes. I'm not drilling holes. I go, just stick to zip ties.
Who is this man, by the way? Like, who?
He came recommended.
Okay, that's nice.
Oh, it wasn't someone you knew prior.
No.
Well, now
There was a leap of faith.
now it's a real twist.
There was a definite leap. We were desperate, And you know what? We'll use him again because he was a very nice guy.
That's wonderful.
How does one find someone?
And he kept calling me Josh at first, which is okay.
How does? Oh, that's actually
That's a
great.
cool name.
That's great. And yeah, I know
Josh
you like that.
Rizzuto. Nice.
No, that's the best. That's the best possible thing.
I
that
mean,
could
eventually
happen.
he'll figure out, my real name is Scott when the mail comes.
Yeah, but him. But you now knowing that he doesn't know who you are, that's even better.
Yeah, it's fine.
What, was this a website? You get him on Craigslist?
No,
Like, how
he came
does one-
recommended from somebody.
Yeah, okay, but how does he get recommended for
To
this
my wife. I don't know. My wife's got a network of people who recommend
I'm
things.
saying for this particular. Is he a house
Watcher.
He had done
borrower?
it before. It's at somebody else's house.
Oh,
Tim has never met the young lady who stays at our house.
that is
And she's done this for the last year.
also cool.
Yeah, that's
He's like, I hope to meet her one day.
And how does someone find this person?
She's a friend of mine. Like a friend, like, that he doesn't have any interaction with. Like, it's just girls.
Has he met her?
No, he's never met her.
Huh.
And
that's not quite a stranger,
no, like, she's my pal. Not
This was
his
a
friend.
stranger.
Yeah.
right?
My situation, it was a
Like
stranger.
Still a stranger.
We've had girls that
calling
I
you
couldn't tell you
Josh.
this guy's last name.
we
couldn't
had
tell you his last name.
We had like girls that Tina worked with at Sportsman Park. They were like college, and they lived with their parents, and they would come dog sit for us because it was like they got to have their own place, and
Yeah.
we're happy to do it. And I didn't really know them, but I didn't feel like a stranger was in my house.
Yeah.
If it was just like a dude from the internet, I feel like that's a different thing.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a dude from the internet. It was a recommended person to my wife.
Right.
And we did interview him. He came over a couple weeks prior, and he seemed like a nice guy. He was a 26-year-old guy. Again, he sent proof of life.
Did you mark your liquor bottles?
Ah, man.
Just
My liquor's
drink.
your
So you
liquor.
zip-tied
Go
them.
drink.
Tied around.
Drink, buddy.
What
They're
did you
right
say
behind
to
the
him?
bedroom door.
What were some of your, like, hey, if you want to take a bath? Or what were the
Too
things?
bad.
Or whatever. What kind of leniencies? Were you like, hey, if you want to drink,
We went
we
to
got
a walk.
beer.
We had a walkthrough.
Okay.
like
Give us something.
Bluebeard?
Like,
I left him a list of like.
Yeses and nos.
His only no was
don't eat this cheese.
or else.
Don't open the deep freezer.
No, you could. Hey, you want to
two
deep
of
freeze something? Go ahead.
Could you make one of your
You
steaks
should
in
have
there?
zip tied
No, I
one
just
of
said no. Can't have people over. That was my only thing.
But he could eat everything in the house.
Yeah.
Drink everything in the
Everything.
house. Nice.
Everything's up for
That's
grabs.
what
Except
next
for the
time he's
bedroom
there,
that's zip
though.
tied.
Yeah.
Next time he's there, you got to zip tie one of your deep freezes.
Did you have it zip tied when you did the walkthrough? Were you like Bluebeard? Were you like, whatever you do,
No.
go in this?
No, I zip tied the last thing before we left. Zip.
I love it.
Did you let him play with your flamethrower?
The flamethrower was in the bedroom.
Nice.
Oh.
Wow.
Because
Stockpile.
the flamethrower that Rafe gave us for a gift,
Which works.
which works wonderfully, Rafe.
Yeah, it's
Thank you very
awesome.
much.
I'm hyped.
It is awesome.
I saw
I sent
Mallory
you a video.
tagged me. You sent me a video, and Mallory tagged me in a post that said, "My husband just walked in while I was taking a bath and said, want me to heat that bath water up for you with the flamethrower in the
Nice.
house," and it made me proud and happy all at the same time.
Nice. No, the flamethrower was in the bedroom because that is a prized possession.
Yeah,
Yes.
And
that's great.
no, it's not weird to zip tie your bedroom.
Okay. Says the man who does
Says
it.
the guy who did it. But I think cameras are very strange.
I'm glad we're weirdos together. Thank you.
I honestly don't think it's very strange. By the way, I'm Joshin.
You are Josh. Josh Rizzuto.
You don't think what's very strange?
Zip tie in my room. Would a stranger's living there for 10 days?
Whatever, dude. Whatever you say, Riz Wayne Gacy.
Okay. It looks like the reign of Karen might be finally coming to an end, or at least it's going to get a generational update. Now we all know what a Karen is by now. It's a slang term. I guess millennials came up with it.
Somebody did, yeah.
Somebody did. Yeah, where did Karen come from? Like to be referred to as a Karen.
I thought it was like a boomer age group that millennials
Boomers
made
are
up.
parents.
I know, that's what I mean. But like a Karen, like I need to speak to the manager. Is a Karen
but
a millennial?
No,
Is that the
Karen,
millennial
a
name?
millennial term for a boomer,
For a boomer who is
who
Right.
wants to complain.
right. So a millennial.
So now Gen Z.
A Gen X millennial, we're the ones that kind of carried the Karen to make it meaning
right.
what it means.
So this new name is for like a millennial age.
No, this is now Gen Z. Gen Z is like, you know
Okay.
what? we don't like the fact that you're using this name, so we're going to have our own name.
Okay.
Now, Karen, you know, the entitled, usually older woman who demands to speak to the manager or calls the cops for no good reason. So, according to the younger generation, the new Karen specifically aimed at younger Gen Xers and older millennials is, would anybody like to fashion a guess? And I know you know the answer.
Mm-hmm.
It is a name. It is a name. Who is the new Karen?
Man, I'll tell you who dodged the bullet the first time around. And I don't know if this is my guess, but Linda's had to have a collective sigh of relief when Karen caught on because Linda was right there.
Somebody said it was Dane Cook that was the first person to use the word Karen. I think they're right.
Movie Mean Girls, 04.
Kathy, I think.
Referenced.
We just found out.
Karen was the friend with big boobs in Mean Girls.
Oh my God,
And
Karen! You
Justin-
can't just ask people why they're white.
Justin?
He just called over and said this from a Dane Cook comedy special back in the early 2000s, and that's where it originated from. But we wouldn't know that because he still has us blocked, so we can't.
Oh,
see
yeah,
it.
Dan Cook has us
Dan
blocked on
Cook,
social
yeah,
media
yeah.
for some reason.
Yeah, I think Kathy dodged a bullet as well.
So what do
Kathy
you...
with a
what-
K.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
I don't know why I'm staying with K's, but I'm going to say that here's my guess for the new one. It's Kate.
Kate. So Kate is the new Karen.
Which is funny because Kate Gosselin popularized Karen with.
Terrible.
They called
She
her
had-
haircut a Karen
that was
haircut,
the
even
Kate-
though her name was Kate.
That was the Kate plus 8 chick.
Maybe-
Yeah.
Kates are hot, though. I know a lot of hot, cool Kates.
Well, I mean, it's a wide net, you see.
Here's the
There's so
problem.
many
Here's why I
Kates.
don't think
You're
it's
gonna have
Kate.
good ones and
Because
good
you
bad
can
ones.
make Kate cool. You can Katie it up.
Catherine.
Karen has nowhere to go. Catherine, too, you can.
By the way,
Yeah, I didn't say it was a good guess.
I think it's
you're
got to be a
wrong.
name.
You're both wrong.
Once
well, you didn't give
find
an
out
answer.
this
You're
name,
wrong.
I hope you say it. That's all I'm saying.
You hope I say it.
It's not going to be Becky.
Don't give any
'Cause you're
hints
gonna
yet.
know.
Don't give any hints yet.
I'm looking at him. You're gonna know
You're
what
gonna
he's saying.
agree.
I'm going to agree.
Oh,
You're gonna say a
100%.
certain quote,
You're gonna, it's 100%.
and I
You're gonna
can't
agree.
wait.
I need a name.
Can you give me some kind of hint?
It's an ordinary name.
Ordinary name? Is it in the same?
But ordinary to which
Let
generation?
me ask you this: Is it?
It's ordinary to our generation
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh, this is
80s.
ours.
How many
80s
syllables?
Oh, Amanda.
Don't say. Oh no, it's not
How
Amanda.
many syllables? Is it staying with the track of Karen?
No,
Is it
It's
three?
three
Oh, here,
syllables.
Melissa.
it's a 3-syllable word.
3 syllables.
Keep going.
All right, let me think.
You're there,
for a second.
Scott. You know
Melissa,
the answer.
Amanda,
Yeah, I know the answer.
You know the answer already.
Yeah.
Meredith.
Nope.
Oh, how are you not? You're dancing around it.
How am I dancing around it? I mean, I feel
Keep
like
going.
okay. I'm basically trying to think of my elementary school.
You're gonna kill yourself.
Melanie.
You're,
Well, I'm not sure I'll go there.
but
You may.
What did you say, Melanie?
I said Melanie.
No.
It's not
Stop
Ashley.
being a Melanie.
It's not Ashley.
Stop being an Ash. No.
That's where I thought we might be going.
That's 2.
you're in the zone.
We got to get three syllables, guys.
3 syllables.
It better not be, dude.
Marissa.
Mallory?
Mallory.
She's
It's
dealt
not
with
Mallory.
enough.
No. Mallory, kick everybody.
Angela.
Angela.
Angela. No.
Oh, really? That one's not it? I mean, that one's right
That would
for
be a
it,
good
right? That's a
one.
good one. That's
That
ready.
would be. I think that would be my choice.
Exactly. That's
Stop
ready
being an
for the-
Angela.
It's ready for the
3
picking, dude.
syllables. Does it start
Oh,
with? Let me ask you this. Does it-
Jessica.
There it is, Jessica.
Hey, Jessica.
Yeah.
Jessica.
Gosh.
It's amazing.
Oh, Todd, what a terrible. Y'all have had enough. I feel like Jessica's been
Jessies
kicked
are cool
around.
though.
I know a lot of Hot Mess Express, Jess, and it is. They're
You know
nuts.
what?
Yeah.
There's a lot of hot
Lord.
Jessicas though too.
Jessica.
Yes, Jessica Rabbit.
I'm on board.
But I
Let's leave Karen alone.
no, but honestly,
Karen did her time.
Karen
being
has
a
suffered
Jessica
enough.
just sounds like she's being hot
Karen
as hell.
has sufferred enough.
Yeah, I don't know why there's something sexual with that.
She's
but
such a
yeah, yeah,
Jessica. Oh, so she was a babe? She was such
Yeah.
a Karen. Ooh.
yeah. Ugh, out there on the prowl. Jessica.
Jessica.
She's being a Jessica.
There
oh,
was
yeah?
a strong runner-up.
My friend would love to meet her.
There was a lot of debate over this. So I think Gen Z has settled on Jessica, but there was a very strong runner-up in Ashley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that's where we were headed.
Trash.
Ashley was a strong runner-up, but Jessica takes it. Stop being a Jessica.
I don't know if it's gonna. I don't know if it has the oomph
The punch.
of a Karen. I'm sorry.
It
I mean,
doesn't.
they can have their word, but there's too many. There's a lot of hot Jessies running around
Yeah.
out there, man.
Yeah,
I don't think
like,
that's
I know
very
like
cool.
3 Jessicas that are just smoke shows, cool people.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's-
I'd say the Jessicas are 50-50. and that's not a fair thing to be throwing them in this bag.
It's not up to me.
Ashley's on the other hand, it's a 95%. It's a 95% crazy level. I think I know now 3 Ashleys that are not total psychos. If that.
Angela.
And every Ashley that I know would agree with you.
Angela's a good one.
And yeah, I'm
She's
trying to
being
think
an
of-
Angela.
Brenda.
Brenda.
When's the last?
Oh,
Rhonda.
Brenda was a bitch, man.
Rhonda.
90210.
Rhonda and Brenda, Linda, how are you dodging these bullets year after year?
Are the Angelas hiding? I haven't seen an Angela in a while. Angela.
Yeah, where are they?
Angela.
They switched their
I mean, I
names.
feel like they were everywhere, and now does anyone engage on a regular basis with an
Everybody
Angela?
just dropped the A. There's a lot of angels now.
Yeah.
They went right for it now.
Oh,
We've
that-
gotten a lot more
That's a
right
different-
on the nose with biblical names.
That's a different
This is my
species.
daughter. Used to be Nevaeh, now it's just heaven.
Yeah. Angela and Angel, though, those are 2 different species.
Well, sorry, Jessica's. You're up next.
You think so? The Z's
They're
missing it.
trying.
You guys are missing
I'm
it.
okay with it. Leave Karens alone. I know a lot of nice Karens, okay?
too.
And they've suffered. They've suffered for a bunch of years now. Unfairly. Let's leave them alone.
Okay.
And let's move on to Jessica's.
Jessica Chastain, Jessica Biel, Jessica Alba. What are you talking about?
I'm just
Jessica Simpson.
So many hot
Maybe they're all
Jessicas.
Simpson,
psychos.
yes.
Yeah, but they're
Do you know them?
even if they are,
God, remember Jessica Alba in that
she's
Sin City
still
movie?
unbelievably
Idle Hands.
hot.
And then Idle Hands with Devon Sawa.
She is still
They filmed,
dime.
Yeah, she's a
filmed
babe.
Jessica
Bill here in
Alba?
town.
Yeah,
She's got that honest company for your babies. She's killing it.
she's killing it. She's an entrepreneur, killing it. Has her own line. She's crushing it, and she looks exactly the same.
And
She's a
she's
smoke
single
show.
and ready to mingle too.
Yeah, she just got
She got
divorced.
divorced. She married a guy named Cash, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, she
Cash.
did. I was rooting for
Oh,
that
I
guy.
know all about Jessica.
Wait,
Alba.
married a guy, or didn't she have a kid? She had a kid
She has
named
She
Cash?
had a
yeah.
baby. She had a
Married a
daughter,
cat.
I
We know
think.
somebody else who had a kid named Cash.
I know.
Jessica Alba married a guy named Cash.
Jessica Alba's kids' names, all right? Let's be weird and look
One
at
of them's
them.
got to be Kaching.
Yeah,
Probably
she's got
something
a
weird.
Cash is who she married.
Okay. Haven.
Yeah, probably saddled her kids with
Cash
dumb
and
names.
and Honor Marie.
Honor
in Haven.
Marie, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Jessica, sorry. Okay, so the biggest pop culture moments of 2025. So this is Reader's Digest broke down the 13 biggest moments of last year. These are the biggest pop culture moments. Let's see if we could remember some of these.
All right.
The Labubu craze.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't really know much about this, but I know being around my niece this Christmas, she got a Labubu doll. Was like the biggest thing.
Little furry monster looking cute
Right.
guy. Mm-hmm.
Right. Beyonce winning the Album of the Year Grammy for the first time ever. I guess that was a big deal. The brotherly love incest scenes in the White Lotus show.
Oh, yes. The latest, yes.
Season 4. Did you
with
watch
Walton Goggins.
White Lotus?
Yes.
So one of the biggest cultural moments of last year were the incest scenes.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Weirdo,
Is that,
Weirdo brothers.
I've not seen that show.
Cultural moment? No, everybody wanted to forget it as
The
soon as
biggest,
it was-
these are the biggest pop culture moments of 2025. Katy Perry going into orbit and calling herself an astronaut.
Yep, that was
I was
cool as heck.
watching Gail King's facial reaction going into the Origin spacecraft.
Yes. She looked like she
looking
was going to
terrified, and rightfully so.
She was going to vomit.
I feel
Yeah.
bad for Katy Perry. I do, because she's the only person to ever go in space and take a hit as far as her.
Yeah, because she was
persona.
over the top.
She went-
It
yeah,
was
she
over
tried
the
too
top,
hard.
She was singing Imagine.
She tried too
because
hard.
Right?
she tried too hard. It was over the top and annoying.
And I'm sure she
what it
knows.
was.
She knows she made that mistake. And I just feel bad because she's
I
the
don't
only
feel bad.
person to ever go to
She'll be
space
fine.
and do worse.
She'll be fine. Pope Leo the 14th from Chicago, becoming the first American to be elected to lead
yeah.
the Roman Catholic Church. That was a
Big
big
deal.
deal. K-pop Demon Hunters
Okay.
becoming a worldwide sensation again, being around little kids over the holidays. That's a huge deal. That's a huge deal. Ooh, the astronomer CEO getting caught having the affair at the
yeah.
Coldplay show.
All right.
That lady just did an interview.
Yeah.
She said she
Really?
was separated already from her husband.
I'm sure.
Was that what it was?
I didn't read it. I just saw she finally was ready to talk.
Well, what'd she say?
You weren't listening?
I'm just. She did an interview. I didn't say I read it.
Okay, great.
Look, man, there's only so much information you have to choose what you read. And I was like, I don't really need to hear your side of the story. It kind of came and went. It is what it is.
Let me see here. Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce getting engaged. Yes. Belly choosing Team Conrad on The Summer I Turned Pretty. See, I don't know that one.
These are plants. They paid to be on this list.
What? I think we're
get
just
out of
older.
here. The White Lotus thing was a whatever shock scene.
This is
It's
Reader's
not pop-
Digest.
Oh,
Well, they're paying them.
Yeah.
this is a paid thing. I don't know.
Should be right in our wheelhouse.
Jimmy Kimmel getting pulled from the air. Oh, the old-fashioned heist at the Louvre. That was
That's
Big
awesome.
deal. Yeah.
Diane Keaton dying.
Terrible. Watched Family Stone over the break. Has a different vibe now.
Robert Irwin winning Dancing with the Stars.
What a bright spot in a horrible year.
That kid's great.
And obviously the list was put out before, the Rob Reiner thing, which you'll get to in Crap on Celebrities. How did Ozzy Osbourne not dying not make this list?
Because he passed away.
Yeah, but Diane Keaton made the list. She died.
Yeah, that was a big moment. I mean, the fact that he got that Back to the Beginning festival.
Right, that was a
and-
huge...
Yeah, it's a big
was
deal.
massive.
And we shall now officially bump the White Lotus scene and put Ozzy Osbourne there. So now he's on there.
Sure.
Okay.
Okay, he's on there.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
A big deal here, and this happened over the break, and I do want to kind of break this down a little bit, is the Chiefs moving to Kansas.
I'll believe it when I see it, said my Kansas City relatives.
Really?
Yeah.
Are they still in denial?
You failed to see it.
It's happening.
We took the some of the visitation minutes to talk a little bit about football, and I asked my cousin Paul, and he knows, he's the one that got me into the Chiefs and the Royals in the 80s. He's like, man, I don't see how they're going to pull this off. I'll believe it when I see it. There's so much talk and there's so much whatever, but honestly, man, I'm on his side. Until they really do it, are they going to do it?
I mean, it's happening in 2031.
Yeah.
So it's a little while
It's
off.
what he's saying. He's like, there's so much that can happen, and I just don't think Missouri's going to let it go.
So it was December 22nd the announcement was made. The specific details of how this is happening and what the new stadium will look like and what's going to happen to Arrowhead.
So dumb.
I mean, I guess it's coming into focus. So here's everything you need to know about the deal, okay? Stop me if it's too complicated. This is what I try to take a whole bunch of stuff and put it together because there's a lot here.
Oh, yeah. And some of it's kind of, there was a little bit of a shell game going on with the governor of Kansas on this, but I want to see what you have
and
to say.
before you all go, oh, it's Missouri's fault. It's not. This is not all Missouri's fault because I think Kansas is getting a pretty raw deal on this thing.
Oh,
And
they're getting a stupid deal, man.
all in the Chiefs' favor.
Oh, yeah.
Everything is
the
all
Hunt family's making
the
out
Hunt
like a
family
bandit.
is.
As it will be forever.
Yeah.
That's how the NFL works.
And let's not forget, by the way, Rams fans. It was the Hunt family that was pretty integral in getting the Rams out of here and getting them to Los Angeles.
Yeah,
why do they
swallow
hate
up some of the
Missouri?
market.
Well,
But my brother-in-law said
mean-
it best. He's like, let Kansas deal with all the taxes and let them get screwed over for this, and we can still go enjoy the game, but it's on them now, and we're not losing money on it.
So Missouri tried fighting back at the last moment with the governor and the mayor of Kansas City putting together a package that included tax credits and bonds. But Kansas came in with an offer the Hunt family could not refuse. So there are these quote-unquote star bonds. Kansas lawmakers voted unanimously to approve sales tax and revenue bonds. This will cover up to 70% of the stadium cost, amounting to about $2.4 billion.
Wow.
Now, these bonds...
That's insane.
These bonds aren't paid by a general income tax on people from Kansas. They are paid off using sales and liquor tax revenues, generally generated specifically within the new stadium district.
yeah. The sales tax in stadium.
Yeah,
It's
so
not
where
just
does
that's
that
everything.
originate from?
It's every piece of merchandise. It's every Mahomes jersey. It's every hat. It's every hot dog.
Which is how far from...
They're recouping their money through a stadium sales tax because that's why they didn't have to vote on it.
But the
So
stadium,
they could say, like, hey, if you don't go to the game, you're not being taxed.
the whole thing is a stadium district.
Right.
Okay, but how big is the stadium
Huge.
district? Is tremendous.
Way bigger than...
Way
yes,
bigger than the footprint of whatever new stadium it's going to be.
very big.
It's like the soccer stadium and all the hotels and all that district that they
No,
built.
it's
like a county.
It's a
Even
county,
bigger, right?
It's like a
as
county.
big as a
So how far, how many miles or how
A lot.
drive time
A lot.
from Arrowhead currently?
it's almost. It looks almost like St. Louis County's.
It's an hour
size.
further
Oh
into
my.
Kansas. It's big.
1 hour.
Isn't it over closer to
That sucks.
where the
Lawrence?
Jayhawks are at?
Lawrence?
Lawrence, yeah. Isn't it closer to that?
I don't know if
gotta
you had
look,
it.
you just look at the
I
map.
never saw the geography of it.
All right, the Hunt family's committed $1 billion in private funds towards the development. So, the new stadium will be in how do you pronounce it?
Oh.
Wyandotte County.
Got me, man.
Wyandotte County.
Windota.
Is that how they say it?
I think so, but I could be wrong.
It's near the Kansas Speedway.
Oh, near Boner Springs.
It's going to be a domed stadium, so they're going to play in a dome.
Yeah, that sucks.
Stupid.
Because the one thing
Boring.
about Arrowhead is, I mean, it was hardcore, right? Like it's out in the elements and
It was
it's part of the
stupidest
whole
thing
thing.
Miserably cold.
You have
of
the
course,
worst.
top.
Here's the thing that pisses me off about it. You have the #1 hardest place to play on the road in the National Football League. It is the loudest stadium because it's next to Kaufman, and the sound reverberates in the outdoor stadium off of the baseball stadium and back in, and it makes it hard for teams to come play you on the road. You have this huge advantage, this thing that you've had forever. That's like the thing you've hung your hat on is like there's no louder stadium than Arrowhead Stadium.
Well,
and now you're going to go play in
They've
a
addressed
dome.
this. So first off, the new revenue will have at least 65,000 seats. That's a drop of about 10,000 seats compared to Arrowhead. Arrowhead could do 75. This will do 65. I guess the person building the stadium, the architecture firm, they promised to keep the acoustics to maintain or even amplify crowd noise.
By pumping it in.
because they're going to be 10 grand short.
Yeah.
I just think about how crappy it felt. I'm going to crap all over. I used to go to Rams games with my mom
Yeah, it
at
sucked.
the Dome, and it sucked. It was just like a gray, stupid
I always thought it was weird
vibe.
taking your jacket off going to a football game when I
Right.
went to go to the Dome.
Yeah.
I was like, this is weird, taking my jacket off going to a football game. And
It's part of it. It's
December.
not cold enough here to. It is not cold enough in the Midwest to justify a dome.
Is-
Like I get if you're in Minneapolis or whatever.
are they saying it's a retractable roof?
It looked
Okay.
retractable when I looked at it, kind of like
That's
the Cowboys
better.
Stadium, but
Yeah, but when are they going to use that?
Yeah, I mean, but the whole point of football is the element.
I agree.
It's officially going to be a dome stadium. This is key to Clark Hunt's big dream of bringing the Super Bowl, the NCAA Final Four, and major concerts to KC. Arrowhead couldn't host in January.
Uh-huh.
The team has promised the tailgating is it's going to be accommodated.
Wait a minute. Is that going to screw us too? I mean, we have Enterprise Center here. We have the Dome here. We get tours like AC/DC, Guns N' Roses in the Dome.
I
I,
think
mean,
there's
if
a big
Kansas
enough-
City has a Dome now, I mean, people are going to just skip us? Hell
Well,
no.
I don't know.
As much as it hurts us, it may actually help us too, because a lot of people are skipping us because there's no second destination unless you're including Chicago. So they,
A route.
yeah, it may add a show or two
I hope
because
so.
they'll do KC and here.
So what's going to happen to Arrowhead? There's a genuine fear that Arrowhead could become a white elf in a gray, empty money pit, similar to the Edward Jones Dome. That's the fear. It costs $20 million a year to maintain an empty Arrowhead Stadium, and it will cost $150 million to demolish it.
Wow.
and they just spent a couple years ago. I think they spent a bunch of money to upgrade it. I remember them being like, "We upgraded Arrowhead," and they did a bunch of stuff, and they built all that like
Well, those
fan.
Those will still be
experience.
relevant for the next 5 years. As they said, it's not.
Sure.
They wouldn't switch until 31, or the construction doesn't start till 31.
No, they're moving.
Moving
in.
in
They would
30.
move in 31. Well, so I mean, that's 10 years.
Well,
of
they
those
were talking
upgrades.
about some games being played here at the Dome.
in the interim.
In the interim, they were talking about maybe playing some home games here in St. Louis. I think I sent you that article.
Okay with that.
Rafe, are you going to continue to have a season ticket?
I don't know. I'm curious if they're going to start over, if they're going to like grandfather people in, or if it's going to be because they're
Oh.
10,000 tickets short.
Surely they would.
I would think so, but I mean, you're not going to get the same section, so everything's going to have to be.
Yeah, that sucks. But they'll have to give you the option. I mean, to piss off the base.
But I also wonder what it's going to cost. Like, what's the new?
Oh, new stadium.
What's the new VIG
mm.
to buy? Like, are they going to be
Lesser
like
seats?
Yes, that seat tax. What do they call it?
what?
Seat tax.
Well, the first year you buy into Arrowhead, the way they do it is you got to get in a lottery. So I got in the lottery. It took 2 years to get picked. Then you buy in at twice the price. So let's say a season ticket is $600 per seat per season. Your first season you pay $1,200
with a 5-year commitment.
Golly.
And then the second year it goes down to the regular price.
Why?
And that's just to make.
Oh, so you don't start making money right away?
You can't.
On
No, your
resale?
first year.
Well, no, and they
That's
make you
also
sign a
just,
deal. They make you sign like a 3 or 5 year commitment.
Oh yeah, that's fine. I understand that. But I'm saying why double the price on the first year?
I guess just to like make sure people are serious about wanting to buy them.
Now, that's ridiculous.
And it's like to make sure there's going to be a multi-year commitment. You're not just doing it for like a quick turnaround.
And what's wrong with that?
I'm not arguing with. I was not happy about it. I was just like, why?
All
You're
right,
just charging me double to charge me is what you're doing.
So this is the third NFL team Missouri's lost.
It's amazing.
The Cardinals in 1988, the Rams in 2016.
What are we doing wrong?
That's what I want to know. And then also, why do we
can we
continue
learn
to
from this
support the NFL? You know,
Well,
if they're doing this to us. over and
so
over
what's the deal with the Royals? You know, their lease ends in 2031.
Oh, please don't.
Don't.
Leave.
I mean,
Man.
so that happened over the break, and there's some weird also thing going on. It's a lot of tax loopholes, and the fact that they got to pay a tax, but the tax is put back into the stadium. Did you see that part?
Yeah, basically the way I understood it was the Hunt family at the end of this pays $0 for a new stadium that they're going to get to have a Super Bowl in
you get
and
100%
make the
profit.
revenue on.
And whatever taxes they have to pay go back into stadium maintenance.
Yes.
Yeah, 'cause
They
they
get-
don't hate the player though. Hate the game. Like I
I'm
mean,
just
if
saying
you're in the Hunt family,
families,
you're
they're
stoked
very
too. This is-
wealthy already, and it's
Yeah.
like
Yeah, but
the
that's-
way it's the other 30% they're putting up, they get to recoup. Once the state gets their money back on the luxury tax or whatever they're charging for the stadium,
Yeah.
the sales
PSL.
tax,
That's
Personal
just-
seat license. What I was thinking.
Personal seat license,
PSL,
yeah.
personal seat license.
then the Hunt family gets to retain. They get to get their money back out of it before it goes back down to regular.
That's just good
so
business. That's
everybody's
the-
getting.
Well, of course.
That's
I mean,
the system.
That's the system.
And the nice thing is, by the time that they recoup, they'll be like, well, we need a new stadium, so then Missouri has a chance again. Because they'll be like, we're out of Kansas. We need a new stadium.
Well, you see the hot ass Hunt daughter taking pictures on the field.
Gracie.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's I think she was like top 20 most eligible bachelorettes in the country because she's so rich.
Yeah.
And so hot.
So blonde.
did you see the picture of her?
She's gorgeous, yeah.
Well, it was like her, like it was like she was taking a picture next to her dad, and she was like sucking it in.
She doesn't need to.
No,
should
she don't
just
need to.
Be normal. If you're hot, be normal.
Listen, we'll take a break. We'll come back with a crap on celebrities. All right, I saw this very funny debate online over the break. All right, what's the over under amount of the time you've said the word ouchie in your life?
Oh, man.
How many times have you said ouchie in your life?
Got to be with the IE, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, listen to this. These were two guys on social media arguing. So all right, so over under 14 and a half times.
I'm going hard under. And it's mostly because I'm reviewing. I've had 219 stitches in my face from multiple different things. You know, I led with my head, and I was a daredevil kid. But the thing that I always said when I smashed my face into something was, "Oh crap," because I thought I was going to get in trouble because my parents were sick of taking
Not
me to the
ouchie.
hospital.
Not. I mean, I don't think.
I didn't cry, and I didn't. I was afraid of getting in trouble when I got hurt. I was not in pain. I was upset that I was either going to ruin my winter and not get to sled anymore, or not.
So
You know, it was always
all right,
concern.
so we're putting Moon for the under.
I'm gonna- under
Over
for
under
sure.
14 and a half times. Ouchie.
I'm going under because I say ow. Like when I was a kid, I
Ow.
would say ow. Ow. I would never say ouch.
I don't remember ever saying it as a kid.
Yeah. No, neither.
I'm going to say Scott's over.
I probably
I'm
am.
going to give you the over. If I'm putting money down,
Oh, hoot, ouchie.
Yeah, I would
Ooh,
say
ouchie.
hoot,
What the cuss?
or fart, but I don't know. Yeah, I'll say
Go
over.
for
Why
it.
not? Let's go over.
yeah, over for Scott on ouchie.
Yeah.
Rafe,
I think I can confidently say under.
even as a kid.
Yeah, I didn't. Not my vernacular as a child. Mine was more like, I probably said a cuss word, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Your parents
I mean, like
said ouchie. Oh, you got an
cartoons.
ouchie.
It was in cartoons and stuff, so you quote whatever they say. But
I think I was an owl person, too. I don't think I say ouch.
Even,
Honestly,
I don't say ouch.
even talking to my kids, I wouldn't say ouchie. I would
Yeah,
say,
I wouldn't
I would
either.
say, is that an owie? Owie?
Yeah, I
Something
wouldn't
like that?
say even if my
Which is-
kids
which
got
is
hurt. I don't
close.
want because I don't want to encourage that because that's annoying.
Okay.
Ouchie. Yeah. No, I think safely under.
Safely under as well. I think I've said it more now, just in this conversation,
Yeah.
than I've ever said it in the
Yeah,
entire
me too.
47 years.
Yeah, we've doubled. We've doubled.
It's
ouchie
probably.
number. Ouchie.
Or if I would say, "Oh, did you get an ouchie?" I may have said that. I may have said it that way.
Ouchie,
You're like
wah,
bullying
wah.
your kid. Oh,
that count?
you got a little
Does that
ouchie.
count?
Does that count? Ouchie, wah, wah.
Is that what he's saying? Ouchie? I never.
Ouchie.
Does it have to be used in the context of an injury?
Just a word.
Yeah.
Still
now-
under, but
Still under.
I see that as more of an ow chihuahua.
Yeah.
me too.
Not counting. Let's do crap on. All right, time to find out what's going on in the world of music and entertainment with your crap on celebrities.
And I just want to start off with a good note. I saw New Year's Eve in Maui with Sammy Hagar and Mick Fleetwood and Duff McKagan. They performed in Maui on New Year's Eve. They had a star-studded attendance, among them Adam Sandler, who helped sing Led Zeppelin's Whole Lotta Love. And I just wanted to start things off with this.
Okay, this is in Maui.
This is in Maui. Yeah.
Maui, wowie. And he did it, yeah.
I loved it.
Was that Mick Fleetwood playing drums?
It was. It
Oh,
was
cool.
Mick Fleetwood. Just everybody was there. It was
How
so
did you get
cool.
invited to that party?
I don't know. I am, not to name drop, I'm friends with Andrew Hagar, sort of online, just from
Oh, online friends.
online friends, just from,
Giant.
them coming into town and
Oh,
whatnot.
online friends.
And he shared like his
I have so many
behind
friends
the
on Facebook.
scenes of it, and I was like, that is the freaking coolest damn thing. Like to be at a party where Adam Sandler and his wife are, and then he gets up and sings Whole
Is
Lotta
that a
Love.
private party?
Yeah, it seemed like it. Yeah, I would say so.
Well, must be nice.
Must be nice indeed.
Must be nice to be online friends with Sammy Hagar's son.
Now let's get to some of the recap of 2025. Things we missed in the last
we
3
missed.
weeks. So Sharon Osbourne explained why she didn't follow through on she and Ozzy's suicide pact that she had wrote about in a 2007 memoir.
People really did ask her about that.
Yeah, they did, which is
so
terrible.
Ozzy dies,
Yeah,
and then somebody goes, "Hey, Sharon, didn't you say you were going to kill yourself?
yeah. What's up with that?
What's up with that? Why didn't?"
So she said she didn't follow through on the pact because obviously her children. She said
course.
if it weren't for them, she would have gone with Ozzy because she'd done everything that she'd wanted to do in this life.
So she probably put that on paper and didn't think anybody would call her on it.
Mm-hmm.
Was she wrong?
Yep, she was very wrong, and I'm glad she's here. Brett Michaels fans,
What,
get ready.
Rafe?
Huh?
Rafe is about to say something.
What are you saying?
It's nice to hang that on the kids, but I don't think Sharon was going anywhere either way.
What?
I think Sharon likes the posh life she has with her show. She has her fingers in a lot of pies and still a very active
Well, for
person.
sure.
I don't think, I appreciate her grief, but I don't think she was going anywhere. Kids or no kids.
Brett Michaels fans, get ready. There's a biopic and a book dropping this year, so we've got that to look forward to. The details, both projects share the same title, Unbroken.
Under the bandana.
Then, now, and forever. While we don't really know a specific release date, casting details
I'll
yet,
bet you it's dedicated to the troops.
it will be dedicated
guarantee
to the troops.
And all the prettiest girls are all in St. Louis, Missouri.
The girls of O'Fallon, Missouri.
So Brett Michaels took to Instagram to tease the project, getting a little reflective about his journey. He wrote about surviving the industry's highs and lows and the downright maliciousness of the business while keeping a smile on his face. And of course, this isn't Brett Michaels' first book. Back in May of 2020, he released a scrapbook-style memoir called Brett Michaels' Auto-Scrapography, which he did a re-release of last year, I believe, as well.
I for some reason came across my Instagram feed over the break, him getting nailed with that set piece
Yeah.
during that award show. Remember a
yeah,
set
yeah.
piece fell on him?
Yeah, that was like the hard curtain,
Yeah.
right?
And he got,
This is the
he got
wall.
rocked.
That's
hit
why he
by
has
a
the
wall.
bandana on still.
He was doing nothing but a good time, and
Yeah,
then
just
trying to get off
like,
stage, got a little too late.
Well, I wasn't. Yeah, I was gonna say he was trying to showboat it just a little too much. Thunk.
You know how in Joe Dirt, where he has the mullet, it's because his skull
It's fused.
is fused. That's what happened after that. They tried to
You ever
take
see
the
that
wig
video?
off.
Yeah, it was the final. As I was going to say, it was the final nail that fused the bandana to his head.
yeah.
Was him getting his head almost taken off by a set piece.
Right.
from an award show.
That better be in the biopic. We won it.
What if the bandana's like Kevlar, and that saved his life? The bandana literally saved his life.
Wouldn't be surprised.
Thank goodness.
Has
for it.
anybody ever seen him without his bandana?
No. Have you ever Googled it? I Google it every now and then. Like once a year, I'll Google it.
Can you see it?
There's some weird stuff out there, but
I don't
it's
think
not.
it's real.
I think it's AI. Yeah.
I don't think there is no, in a world filled with cameras, everywhere you go, big brothers everywhere.
Right.
You can't find a picture of Bret Michaels without a bandana on. It's kind of weird. It's like, is he an alien? Is he like Keith Urban? Is he an alien that really loves the troops? Maybe.
I think it comes with the hair. I think he's bald.
That's what I'm wondering, is if it's just an easy wig.
I think he's rocking like a Hulk Hogan, like the skullet.
Oh, a skull.
Yeah.
That's a good look.
You talking about the full horseshoe?
Yeah,
The long horseshoe?
long horseshoe.
And that's fine.
Yeah. I mean, because this bandana is never
I
a
just want
normal
to know
size
why
bandana.
there's no.
It's an oversized bandana.
There's not even evidence as him as a child. I
No.
want to see a picture of a child of Bret Michaels. Just show me Bret Michaels as a kid with
What's
hair on
that
his
head
head.
shape?
Pictures don't
Doesn't
exist.
exist, dude. It's
All the
crazy.
women he laid with on Rock of Love, and he never once took that bandana off. Or
Someone
like
has
woke
to
up
know.
for coffee.
Think there's an NDA?
Wait.
When you sleep with
yeah.
Bret Michaels or says bandana NDA, you can't talk about the bandana?
I'm gonna
Because I've never seen a woman talk about it either.
No.
He slept with lots of people.
Is he married?
He is
not,
married.
Not one of them has ever said.
I bet you he's banging with that thing on.
You know what?
I mean, first of all, this is not real hair. I'm not.
It's
I'm not-
attached to the bandana.
Yeah, I'm not
I'm
trying to
sure
slam the
he's-
guy.
I think he's bald.
This makes no sense. This makes no sense.
I want him to have like a second look. You know how people from the 80s, they like got out, like Bon Jovi. He had great mullet in the 80s. And then in the 90s, he kind of has now like a feathered style that he's rocked into his grandparenthood. And that's
Yeah,
fine.
But he can pull it off. This
I
is
can't.
This is what,
I
this
just
is what
asked
he-
somebody that worked on that show of his.
Yeah.
So I'm going to see what she says if she ever saw it.
Outstanding work.
Yeah.
I don't want him to change now.
and by the way-
he's done it too long. Now it's part of his essence.
By all accounts, Bret Michaels is a very nice man.
He is
Oh
the
yeah,
best
I've
man.
heard nothing but great stuff.
I've heard nothing but
I'm
extremely
online
nice
friends
things
with a
about him.
couple of Bret Michaels that have slid into my DMs. No, he's a very cool guy.
Look at this. Even when he wears a ball cap, it's over a
It's
bandana.
over a bandana.
And
He
that,
wears a ball cap over a bandana.
Yeah.
even pulled out. And remember, the bandana is covering his eyebrows. So we're not talking about like up on his head. It ain't a hair holder. You know what I mean? Like it is hair.
It's not a
Well, it is a
sweatband.
hair holder, but it's a rug holder.
Yeah, yeah. And that's the evidence. There is the ball cap on the bandana.
Well, anyway, that's something good to look forward to, you guys. So new book, new biopic, Bret Michaels, we don't know any details. Terrible news over the break. Rob Reiner and his wife found stabbed to death by their son, Nick.
This is,
This was devastating.
obviously, the fact that the son did it. And man, I watched Spinal Tap the night before.
I did too. The second one.
No, the first one, because it was HBO Max was like pushing it
Yeah.
Yeah.
because they have the second one on there.
Okay, right.
And I'm like, I haven't seen Spinal Tap in a long time.
That was me with When Harry Met Sally the week before. I was like, I'm going to watch it on my phone.
Did we kill Rob Reiner?
Because I
We
text,
possibly did.
Or
Well-
did his son kill her?
my wife had never seen Spinal Tap, and that Saturday, I was like, dude, they have the second one, but let's watch the first one so you could see what this is all about. We started watching it, and that's where, about an hour into the thing, the news started coming up that he'd been murdered.
no.
And I'm like, what the heck is
Such
happening?
a terrible
I
way
watched
to
Princess
die.
Bride a couple days before. I've watched it twice in the last month.
Yeah, I think that's my favorite of his movies.
Well, we had just watched the second one, and when he pops out, I go, yes, Marty DeBurgi. I was wondering if Rob Reiner was going to come back.
Rewatching Spinal Tap again, obviously before the news came out of his untimely death. I hadn't seen it in a while, and I was like, it's okay.
Oh, that's unfair.
Oh, you're the reviews when it came out now? Now it's not as cool.
Cool guy. Cool guy.
What do you mean, cool guy?
It's exceptional.
Yeah.
It's an underground cult classic.
I thought
As someone who's lived that movie,
It's great,
I mean, it's
man.
okay.
it's exceptional.
It hits home.
It's
nicely.
so good. It's so
It
good.
had its funny parts.
Rob Reiner is
We
dead.
don't need to get
Okay,
into
can
this.
we have like a
Why
month?
can't I?
We don't need to get into this.
You know?
That's fine. You don't understand.
I said Stand By Me, I think, is one of his greatest works.
It's not a Rob Reiner film. You know that. It's Christopher Guest.
Yeah, no, I know. It's a Christopher Guest movie. It's a Christopher Guest joint.
Listen, let's go back to this.
Did he write it though? Did Rob Reiner write it?
No, I think Guest did. I think maybe Reiner had something to do with it, but he was
Okay,
he was
I
the
didn't know
director character.
that Christopher Guest is married to Jamie Lee Curtis.
Oh yeah, baby.
And that she was on the Drew Barrymore show, and the way that they met was exceptional. Like, they met years before because she saw him in a photo in Rolling Stone magazine. She's like, I'm going to marry that guy. And then many years later, they did get married.
Yeah, these people are the coolest.
They are the
Rob
coolest.
Reiner movies. Stand By Me. Excellent.
Yeah.
He directed, did he do Misery?
Yes.
Harry Met Sally.
Princess Bride.
Princess Bride.
He did a movie with his son, Nick, which if you listen to the Mark Maron, the last interview he did with Rob Reiner was about the movie in 2017-ish.
2016, 17.
That he did with Nick, because they were trying to like reconsolidate, because obviously Nick has a couple of mental problems, and they had kind of an estranged relationship, and they did that movie together because his son was getting an interest in filmmaking. And to listen to that posthumously now is heartbreaking.
Oh man, that son was messed up.
Yes.
Not just mentally, but I mean, a big drug addict. The stories coming out about the Conan O'Brien Christmas party the night before.
It was the night of. I thought it was the night of.
It was the night before that he and Rob Reiner and Michelle were found dead. So it was the night.
It was that night.
That night.
Yeah.
Because it was later in that early morning when they were sleeping.
So the son's at the party. So it's Conan O'Brien's Christmas party. The son shows up.
Asking people who's famous.
Well,
But firstly, everybody's dressed up nicely.
The son wasn't invited. Rob was invited and said, "Can I please bring my son? We have to keep an eye on him."
Right.
That's what I read. And honestly, one of the more difficult things to watch in this whole aftermath was I saw a guy, and I think he's a professional counselor and some other things, and he was using a couple of examples of recent interviews or more recent interviews where it showed Rob and the son, and he said, look at all of these signals. Rob is trying to love this dude so very much and be there in every way that he can as a loving father, but he was like, some of the mistakes are so very clear that when you're dealing with an addict who is running everyone's life because of whatever, even if they're not engaged in the addiction at that moment, there's such a danger if you don't have a hard stand or a hard intervention and say, we are cutting you off kind of thing. This guy wasn't blaming Rob and his wife, but saying like, hey, to potential people out there that might be in a situation like this where you feel like you have to love them because they're your son or your daughter or your whoever. There is a point where you have to, and he was interviewing former addicts that said, yeah, if my family had not cut me off or if I had not gone to jail, then I never would have hit the rock bottom that actually forced the change.
Well, he was homeless. Nick, they did cut him off at some point.
In this moment, I thought he lived in their guest house or something.
No,
he was.
They reconciled. So, like, he was homeless for, like, a stint. I don't know for how long.
He was homeless before they did the movie together, I think, right?
Okay, and again, I'm not saying he was blaming the Reiners. He was just saying, hey, this is a call for a prime example of if you're in this situation and it looks like you're loving this person.
So the story goes, he's at the party, and then the son's causing a scene.
With Bill Hader.
I think Bill Hader told him, like, scram or something. Then they were having a private conversation. And then they all wind up having to leave. And they were going to call the cops. It was so out of hand.
Oh, really? Holy smokes.
Yeah, I read something. He was probably messed up. He said he was like going conversation to conversation, like asking people, are you famous? Are you famous? Trying to like pitch them ideas he had, and like embarrassing stuff to be doing probably at a Christmas party filled with the mega famous people that Conan O'Brien knows.
It's awful. And the fact that Romy, the daughter, who's the youngest.
Oh, God.
So she lived at the house or lived in the guest house as well or lived nearby. And then called 911, then called Billy Crystal and his wife to come over. And so Billy Crystal got there
before the cops.
Before the cops, went in there, saw Rob Reiner dead. And then Romy, the daughter, did not know that her mother was also killed.
Right.
What a terrible.
Killed him in bed.
Yeah.
God.
Awful.
You're not wrong, though, man. I tell people, I get a lot of messages about sobriety and stuff on this show. And one of the things that is true is, like, it's the hardest thing to tell a parent. They're usually the hardest ones to get through to. Like, as long as you give them a soft place to fall and you enable, and I'm not saying Rob Reiner did that, but just in general, like, sometimes, like, they'll never get right because they've always got, like, a fallback plan. Like, sometimes sometimes that tough love's the hardest one to give out, but it's
Right.
like it is not for everyone. Because sometimes it's nice to be loved through your low moments too. It's hard to know what the right thing to do is.
It's
but
hard
it's
to
like,
know.
A lot of times with parents, kids know how to manipulate them. Kids know how to pull on the heartstrings.
As a parent, I couldn't imagine what it would be like to cut off my kids,
It's hard.
regardless of what they're going through. I can't even imagine. It's such a horrible thing, and the stabbing aspect of it.
Right.
Yeah.
Gruesome. Such a personal,
Just throws another.
intimate, terrifying way to go.
And the sad thing is that he's probably so out of his mind he doesn't even remember the action.
And to do it to your I don't know if who got it first. Did the dad get it
know.
first, and then to do the? I mean,
Right.
God, to think about. To think about that is horrible.
It's horrible. And then, and then the kids. So now the oldest brother and then the youngest daughter, or the only daughter, they've lost their parents, they've lost their brother because I mean, he may get the death penalty.
I'm sure the brother was lost a while ago.
Sure. It's awful. And that really, I mean, that really bummed a lot of people out.
Yeah, of course.
Now, also, not to be overshadowed, and this is kind of one of the last terrible things I'm going to bring up just to get it out of the way. Actor Peter Green, the guy who was in Pulp Fiction, The
Zed.
Mask.
Zed's dead.
Yeah, was found dead in his apartment. The scene was awful as well. So according to a neighbor who spoke with the press, Peter Green wasn't found just unresponsive. He was lying face down on the floor with a facial injury, and then there was blood everywhere. There's a detail, though, that makes it really crazy. So police found a handwritten note right next to his body. It read, "I'm still a Westie." And so I guess this is a New York thing. It's a callback to the notorious Irish-American gang from Hell's Kitchen in the 70s. So despite how violent that scene sounds, police say that they were...
Was he murdered?
They're saying there's no foul play at this time. The medical examiner still has to make the final call regarding that cause of death. So that was terrible as well.
And the note was in his handwriting?
I have no clue.
Pardon me. Who's this again?
This is Peter
He's
Green.
the guy who played Zed in Pulp Fiction.
Kind of, and The Mask, the bad guy from The Mask.
Oh, if you saw the guy, you're like,
You
oh,
know
this
his
guy's in a
very
lot of
chiseled
stuff.
face.
Yeah, he's got a very unique look.
Looks like a...
He was the security guard in Pulp Fiction, the one when they captured Bruce Willis and...
Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Kind of looks like Cillian Murphy a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah, he does, for sure.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I've been off the grid
I get that.
for a few weeks.
There's a major shakeup here. The Oscars are leaving ABC for YouTube.
Oh.
I know. So th're going to continue to air awards through the 100th anniversary in 2028, and then the big switch will kick off the 101st ceremony in 2029, and that will then run through 2033, which is crazy to think about. And so the reason for the switch on the Disney ABC side, ratings for the telecast have dropped significantly over the last decade. On the YouTube side, they see this as a massive win. YouTube CEO says that they want the platform to be the epicenter of culture. And I have a question. So do you think that we'll be able to not have it edited?
What do you mean?
Like on YouTube, it'll just, instead of bleeping when people curses and
Maybe.
stuff? Be kind of cool.
I just think that award shows, when they used to be on and there wasn't TMZ and all the social media stuff, it was the only time you get to see the stars off the screen.
I
And
still
now
am
it's
into it.
Yeah, it's not.
It's not must-see TV for me. It's one of those, it's the Oscars are on. I forgot. And you turn it on for a couple minutes. You go,
Right.
okay.
Yeah, it's a big deal in the... You may not ever have heard Tony Curtis talk in real life other than when he accepted his Oscar. But like now it's
everywhere.
You can just watch Brad Pitt's Instagram all day long if you want to.
What's cool about this, too, though, so the red carpet pre-show, the nomination announcement, the governor's awards, all the different kind of below-the-scene awards, and then behind-the-scenes content and interviews, that will also be included. So they could shake things up and make this more interesting than ABC could, so we'll see that. Judge Judy's son is getting his own courtroom show. How excited are you?
Judge Judy's son, I mean...
Does he look like her?
To be honest with you, I have not looked him up, but I hope he does.
Well, if he doesn't, Rizz is not interested.
His name, he's got a nice ass. Adam Levy is his name.
Okay.
Or Levy. And so he is a former two-term district attorney who's already dipped his toes into reality TV. He was
runs
on
in the family.
Amazon's Tribunal Justice.
How do you get that job?
Yep. And according to CBS Media Ventures, you can expect Adam to be as, quote, fierce, unfiltered, and dedicated as his mom, Judge Judy.
No nonsense. No nonsense judge, huh?
Mm-hmm. This is your
Awesome.
stepson. And it will be in the fall of 2026, and it will be on Paramount. It's called Adam's Law, so be looking for that. Over the break, we found out that a new documentary about Corey Feldman is out on Apple TV, and in the documentary, all sorts of allegations about Corey Haim, his co-star in Lost Boys.
Yeah. I read about
sanctioned. Is this a him thing?
Yes, this is a Corey Feldman put out documentary, isn't
Oh,
it?
he put it
No,
out.
he's not affiliated with it.
Oh, he's not.
No, so I'm going to get into that.
Okay.
So this
Ooh,
news
do
came
tell.
out that this Apple TV doc came out. And he says that Corey Haim molested him while they were filming, okay? Now, according to Page Six, Feldman's original comments were made for the Corey Feldman versus the World documentary. They were mischaracterized, as his lawyer talking. And it says, Mr. Feldman did not have any involvement in the documentary, Corey Feldman versus the World. The producers of the film made the film without Mr. Feldman's knowledge and obtained the footage through dishonest means. And then continued that Corey is investigating the source of the footage, the producer's claims, the rights to it, and the role of his name, image, and likeness. And Mr. Feldman plans to pursue all legal options available to him.
So to untangle the mess that was just uttered.
Thank you.
In the documentary, Corey Feldman claims that Corey Haim molested him
Mm-hmm.
on the set of Lost Boys.
Yes, that like engaged in sexual activity. Corey Haim's mom, also
Came
a
out.
Judy, came out and said,
That
absolutely
didn't happen.
no way.
And Corey Feldman, you're a piece of garbage.
Pretty much.
Now Corey Feldman's lawyer's like, he didn't mean that.
And he's not involved.
And he's not involved in this documentary.
Right.
So,
Yeah, Judy Haim says, you know, her defense relies on some points here. Constant supervision. Corey Haim's father, his sister, they were always on set with him. Sexuality, she states that her son was strictly into women. Their friendship, she questions why Corey Feldman would have had remained best friends with Haim for decades if he was such a terrible molester. So,
the two Corys,
I know.
they were buds.
Didn't Haim get molested though? Didn't he talk
On the
about
set
it?
of Lucas.
On Lucas, right?
And did
People
they ever
thought
say,
it was Sheen, right?
Yeah.
There was like
that
people
was
thought it
like
was
the,
Sheen.
that was the guess when he kept saying, "I'm gonna drop a bombshell."
Well, and that's the other part of this. So allegedly, Corey Haim, when he was alive, told Corey Feldman, "Hey, Charlie Sheen says like all the stars do this," and that was part of his way to get.
Oh, Charlie
him.
Sheen addressed it on his documentary.
and he said,
No.
absolutely
Right.
Absolutely not. Has anybody seen the Chevy Chase documentary?
No.
not. No, but I've heard bad things,
Seen
About
the
Chevy
clips.
Chase.
which almost make it.
I
good.
got to watch that.
Yeah.
Because it's
Saw the
Chevy
clips.
Chase in his own words, and he does not come off very well,
Which
apparently.
is what I want to see.
Yep.
So do I.
What is that
because-
on?
CNN.
CNN. Great.
I kind of like that he's an a-hole. I think we need
Somebody brought up this point.
we need a variety of characters from that era, and he fits.
Chevy Chase only did a handful of good movies.
Oh yeah,
Think
dude.
about it.
I had no idea there were so many Chevy Chase movies, and like Netflix went on a run, or one of these things went on a run, and I started watching them, and there are some real pieces of crap as far as movies go.
All right, so he was in the vacation movies are great.
Yeah.
So
Fetch.
so throw all the
Or what is it?
Fletch.
Fletch.
which
that was okay.
very okay.
It was okay.
It was fun.
The Three Amigos,
Yeah.
Incredible.
Caddyshack.
Caddyshack.
The dude was just working.
Yeah.
And what else? What other what other good movies?
Well,
Well, let's see. In between National Lampoon's Vacation, there was Modern Problems and Under the Rainbow, and Deal of the Century and Fletch.
I mean, we said Caddyshack, right?
Right.
That's
But,
his-
but he wasn't the star of that.
Okay, well, my
Spies Like Us was pretty
Spies
good.
Like
Yeah,
Us is
Spies
my
Like Us is
favorite
great.
for sure. Then Three
Funny
Amigos,
Farm.
and then he did The Couch Trip,
Garbage.
Funny Farm,
Great movie.
Caddyshack 2.
Nothing but
Garbage.
trouble.
Nothing
Yeah,
but Trouble.
Nothing
I
but
don't know
Trouble.
that one.
Oh, dude, that is one of the greatest movies ever made. Dan Aykroyd is this weird judge.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
okay.
it.
I know that.
It's one of those movies that you caught when you were a kid, and you're like, "What is this wild
Okay.
ride?"
It
And
had the
then-
Digital Underground, the Humpty dancers from them.
It's amazing.
Okay,
that
I know
movie
that
rules.
But he wasn't the star of it, was he?
Yes and
one
no.
of
There's like 3 or 4. Then he did L.A. Story and Memoirs of an Invisible Man, which he was nominated for a Saturn Award, whatever that is. Is that something Canadian or something?
Okay, I don't know.
Hero. Then he was in Last Action Hero as himself. That doesn't count. A Century of Cinema. Cops and Robertsons.
Nope.
Man of the House.
Nope.
Vegas Vacation. Dirty Work, Snow Day, Pete's Pizza, and The One-Armed Bandit. Those are all separate movies. Then Orange County, Vacuums, Bitter Jester. I mean, he had a run of just garbage.
Yeah, I mean, he was in some good movies.
He was good in Community.
Dirty Work's incredible.
Yeah, well,
A lot,
It's not garbage.
Goose on the Loose.
well, I think the people that chose not to participate in his documentary speaks volumes about him too. Like
Was like
Steve
Beverly-
Martin refused to be interviewed.
Beverly D'Angelo, was she in it?
A lot of people he was in movies with were just like, I don't want any part of this.
Oh, man.
And Bill Murray's been saying it for years.
Piece of garbage.
And, those are two different kind of a-holes.
I was just saying,
right?
he didn't
like
have
Bill's
a great
like a
reputation
lovable.
either.
He's like, he does some weirds, but it's almost like he owns it in a way that is like endearing. And Chevy Chase is the opposite to me. He's like the guy that like, he's not the endearing type of a-hole. He's like, he's unaware of like his wild narcissism. And it seemed that way in the interviews.
Didn't a lot of people say that like he kind of did well playing himself in Community?
They're saying in everything. They said basically Chevy Chase has never had a successful movie where he didn't just play Chevy Chase.
Listen, I know most of it was terrible, but his late night show still provided one of my favorite moments of any late night television ever.
What's that?
And it's like, I think it was like the first episode or second episode, and he talks about like, oh, there's somebody in the crowd right here. She's 100 years old, and then he brings out this huge cake, and he's walking towards her, and right when she stands up, he just drops it in the floor in front of her, and then goes back to the seat.
Yeah, he's an a-hole.
But like, it was just so dry that I love that. I love some of the dry
You just
stuff.
don't get him. That's what it is. He'll say, you guys just don't get me. No, anyway.
This was interesting. So Riley Keough, is she the biological mom of John Travolta's son? This was bizarre when this headline came out.
Yeah, I saw this too.
What do you think about this? Is Elvis Presley's granddaughter?
Elvis Presley's granddaughter
Yes.
Gave her eggs
Allegedly so.
to John Travolta's
Yes.
wife, who's deceased, Kelly Preston.
So I got to read this verbatim because it's complicated. The lawsuit there's a lawsuit involved to paint a picture of how this happened. So it alleges that Riley's late mother, Lisa Marie Presley, had originally agreed to give her eggs to Travolta and Kelly Preston after her ex-husband, Michael Lockwood, told her the couple was struggling to conceive. However, the claim states that Travolta and Preston eventually decided against using Lisa Marie's eggs due to concerns about her drug use. And allegedly, that is when Riley Keough, the daughter, stepped in to help.
Whoa.
And I looked at a photo of the son, and I was like, okay, can I see any Riley Keough, you know?
Is that the son who died?
Is it?
John Travolta's son,
That's
one of his
Jet.
sons, Jet, right,
Yeah.
passed away.
Okay. No, I don't know. I don't think it was that. This is like it seemed like a newer photo. But yeah, I thought that was the craziest thing. I don't know. I
That
don't know if
guy's
it's
life just
true.
gets weirder and weirder. man.
Travolta?
There's something about
Yeah.
Yeah.
he's not passing the smell test at all anymore. Of like just a bizarre, the Scientology stuff and the massage stuff, and now he's like
Kissing-
he's involved
There's
with
videos of him kissing dudes.
now he's involved with Elvis's daughter, who was ad hoc involved with the Michael Jackson stuff. It's just getting murkier and murkier out
And it's
there.
Ben, his son Ben, who
His
was
son,
born
Ben.
in 2010.
I feel like there was a point where it seemed like Travolta was doing it on purpose. Like he was doing the Michael Jackson thing. Like he was trying to
Be weird.
just get in the news in some way or whatever. And then the Adele Dazeem thing happened.
Right.
Yeah.
And you're like, wait a second,
He's an odd
maybe
guy.
this guy he's just been there too long. He's
I
just
watched
been
Face Off over the break, though. Still holds up. It's a
Great movie.
too famous,
Great movie.
too long.
He also went from like wig to bald too fast.
Right.
To black.
The
Like
whole
it's
thing.
too much. He was like, hey, I got hair. Guess what? No more hair.
No, and
And I'm
nobody
like,
comments.
we didn't have like one runway of you having a little bit of hair. You went from
Right.
like full on Elvis Presley pompadour wig to
Cue ball.
Professor X like overnight, and we didn't get to talk about it. And I'm like, what happened, dude?
Yeah, nobody talked about it.
And finally,
Hey,
Hollywood's
where'd my hair go?
Hollywood's
It's over
biggest,
here.
Oh my God! I'm surrounded by Transvoltas. Hollywood's biggest face plants.
Transvoltas?
Transvoltas, all of you.
It's a
The
good
10
band.
most disappointing flops of 2025. So,
Movies that flopped in 2025.
you want me just to read this list and you
Yeah,
pontificate?
let's go.
Okay, so number 10 on the list was The Smashing Machine. This was The Rock,
Oh, I
the
saw
wrestling
that.
movie,
I
Was it
saw
good?
that.
or MMA rather.
You know what? It was a movie. It was
All
a
right.
movie. I see why it did so poorly. It was not worth a theater watch.
Oh, but there was like Oscar buzz and like, oh, this is the role that's gonna
I don't.
make The Rock a serious actor.
I didn't even feel like the movie was made for that.
He wore a fake nose.
It's an A24 film, I think.
Yeah.
And it plays like it, and it didn't feel. He did a great job, and it was a good movie, but it was just a story. I hate to say that because story is everything, but like, It was just a story.
Oh,
It was
a
well
flop.
done. Emily Blunt did well, although it took me a minute to believe that she was like, a Southern American. You know what I mean? Like it just felt a little weird.
All right, what else is on the list?
But it was okay.
All right. Number 9, Megan 2.0. This was the sequel to that AI killer doll. Elio, which is the Pixar movie.
Oh yeah, that kind of came and went. A Pixar cartoon kind of came and went without
Really?
any real
Yeah.
fanfare.
Didn't even
I don't
know.
think I ever knew that.
Elio. Number 7, this movie I saw, Springsteen, Deliver Me From Nowhere. That was okay.
No thanks.
Had
Not
no
worth the hype.
desire.
Number 6, I Know What You Did Last Summer. There was a little talk
Oh
of
yeah.
This
with,
is the reboot, right?
This was the reboot, and nobody cared about it.
I forgot about
Number 5, Christy. This is Sydney
Sydney
Sweeney
Sweeney?
wrestling movie
the
or
boxing movie.
Yeah, that didn't do very well. After the Hunt, this is Julia Roberts. Don't even know that this movie. I love Julia Roberts. Don't even know.
Didn't
that
even
this
know
movie
it's coming out, huh?
came out. Mickey 17. This is on HBO right now.
Oh, that's
Tim watched it. He said it's pretty good.
that's the Robert Pattinson one.
Oh, I
It's a
saw
cool
that.
concept.
Yeah, that was okay.
Like
It wasn't, the
dying.
execution wasn't great.
That was in the theaters?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Kinda
That was where
goofy
he's a
at the end.
soldier.
Yes. Yeah.
Sort of.
It's kind of a,
He's like a prototype.
yeah.
Basically,
it's-
the premise is like he was in trouble on Earth, a lot of gambling debt, and you volunteer for this program, and they basically just clone you and send you out to test if the atmosphere on a new planet's good. You're just basically like a guy they keep sending out.
Like a
to be
test
oh,
dummy."
he's allergic to that.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
guys-
that's a good concept.
It is a
guys
cool
and then make
concept.
another- And
The execution wasn't great, but it was fine.
I thought he played it pretty well.
He did.
So you're like a test dummy.
Yeah, but
Pretty
it's,
much.
it's a Netflix movie. Like
Yeah.
when you see it, you go, "Oh, what a great Netflix movie!"
Yeah.
Thanks. I had no idea it was in the theater.
Yeah. Snow White, remake of Snow
Oh,
White,
yeah.
the live action. And then number 1 was Thunderbolts. Marvel.
I saw it. I thought it was good.
You thought it was good?
Oh, that movie was. I thought that movie did great. I was like getting hyped up all the time about like it was the best
one of
Marvel
it-
movie since Infinity War.
I think the movie was good. They just said it didn't do well.
Yeah, just flopped in theaters.
How did Tron Ares escape this list?
Oh my gosh, you're right. Didn't it do?
I was
just
expecting that to be number
devastating?
one. Yeah.
Maybe it was too late.
What was there an Avatar, or is that?
That I think is doing extremely well.
Have you guys seen
Oh.
this? There was a movie in theaters with who's the dude that played Hannibal? I love this guy.
Anthony Hopkins?
Nope, in the show, the guy that played the young guy, Mads Mikkelsen.
it. Okay.
There's a new movie called Dust Bunny with him in it, and it's getting like 90% on Rotten Tomatoes. It was out in theaters. I haven't seen a single preview. I haven't heard anyone talk about it. Have you guys heard of it?
No.
Isn't that crazy? And it's like getting all. It looks really good.
I
It
want to
has
see
all these
that
great
Will
reviews.
Arnett movie. The stand-up movie that he's in.
Yeah, that looks good.
That looks good.
What's that? A stand-up movie?
What's it called?
Where he's a stand-up comic.
Is it a drama or is it a comedy?
It's
Is
a
it-
drama.
Dramedy, probably.
Yeah, it's a dramedy.
Yeah.
Will Arnett's in it. It's supposed to be good. Anyway,
Greenland 2's coming out. I got to see that.
Did you guys start Task on HBO?
No.
I finished that. It's
Oh my
okay.
God! Episode 1, I was like, we got to hold back. It's super good. It's Mark Ruffalo and who's dating what's her cute face from? I don't remember what her freaking name is. But anyway, it's a great show. It's like crime. It's family. It's gonna pull on your
Task.
heartstrings.
It's the guy that played the brother in Ozark. That guy was good in that.
That's your crap.
All right, birthdays.
Celebrities celebrating birthdays. Walker Scobell, that's Percy Jackson on the Disney Plus TV series, is 17. Kristen Cavallari is 39. Deadmau5 is 45. January Jones. My wife and I were just talking about her. Like, what has she been up to recently? She's 47. That's the
Counting
gal
her
on
Mad Men money.
Yeah, that's the gal on Mad Men. She's also Last Man on Earth and in X-Men First Class. Bradley Cooper is 51. Marilyn Manson is 57. Kate Schellenbach, that's the Luscious Jackson drummer, is 60. Vinnie Jones from X-Men The Last Stand and 100 other things is 61. Clancy Brown is 67. That is Captain Hadley in The Shawshank Redemption. Also, like, perfect bad guy face. Pamela Sue Martin, that's Blake's daughter, Fallon Carrington on the original Dynasty, is 73. Charlie Rose is 84. And Robert freaking Duvall, dude.
Bobby Duvall. Huh?
We watched Days of Thunder over the...
I watched it too.
He is 94.
96.
Robert Duvall is 95.
Whoa.
Badass years old.
He's incredible, man.
All right, today's porno birthday, which is being brought to you by Patricia's, where fun and fantasy meet, is Nikki Nova. And today's birthday girl has been in 55 fine films, including Bare-Toed Girlfriends, The Bitches of Eastwick, The Foot Bottom Festival, Girls of Peach 5, A Nooner with Nikki, Teasing the Toes, Trendsitters, and who can forget a role in 2002's Too Hot for Shoes. Nikki Nova is 54 years old. That's porno birthday. Those are your crappy birthdays, and that was your crap on celebrities. time for a couple emails. Rizz Show 1057thepoint.com or through the Point feedback on the 1057 The Point mobile app. Moon, what do we got?
Rick Smith sent this in, and he said a few weeks ago you guys talked about the dangers of dogs eating a raisin. Because remember Stanley, my new little Chihuahua, ate a raisin, and we freaking panicked. And it cost me, what, was it $1,000? I think $1,000.
About that, yeah.
Okay. I accidentally dropped a grape on the floor today. My French bulldog, named Randy Travis, which is pretty
nice.
rad.
Nice.
Nice.
You have a French bulldog.
I can't tell you how much I love that.
Immediately ate it. My wife and I panicked, but I remembered your advice about using hydrogen peroxide to induce vomiting, which, by the way, did not work with Stanley, which is why we had to go. But it did work for this guy. 5 minutes later, the grape was out. Randy's alive, and thanks to this show. So we're saving dogs.
Damn it,
That's
man.
awesome.
Save the dog.
Baby.
Save the dog. Save the dog. I do want to say that my wife and daughter on Saturday went to puppy yoga.
Oh, good for them.
So
I saw
And
too.
I go, what? What kind of racket is this?
You know what? They're seeing you on Wolf Wednesday with all these puppies from Stray Rescue, and they go, "We want a piece of this action too."
So the service for Moon's dad was Saturday morning, and I said to my wife, I go, "What's the plan for the rest of the day?" She goes, "Well, you know, we're going to puppy yoga." I go, "What? What is this, and how much does this cost?"
Sign me up.
And she goes, "I'm not telling you how much it costs." So I go, "Okay." So that means
Great sign.
I would be outraged at how much this costs. But it's yoga, but we're doing it with huskies.
You damn straight we are. Little puppies
Very
walking
cute.
around
With
on you.
husky puppies.
Oh,
Yep, they lick you in the face as soon as you bend over.
the
and-
best.
Yeah.
I go, "Is this you paying just to play with dogs?
Yeah.
Is this real yoga?" "Well, it's kind of light yoga." So you're paying somebody to be in a room full of puppies.
This happens. There's goat yoga. There's kitty yoga.
Yeah, but
there's otter yoga.
Yeah, but they're not trying to get you to adopt the goats.
Well,
I'm sure this is a sales pitch to adopt these dogs.
Yeah. That's what
well,
I'm
to be
saying.
honest with you, when I saw one of the photos from, I think it was your daughter.
didn't look like a
I go-
husky.
I didn't look
No.
like a husky, and I go, "Oh, they got a new dog for Christmas."
Bait and
I was
switch.
so
Oh,
excited.
boy.
Apparently, they couldn't get enough huskies, so it was Shih Tzus.
Oh,
Hey, that's better, though.
super cute.
My wife goes, "Oh, she's going to be so disappointed." I go, "It's puppy yoga. What is going on?"
I'm going to set up a puppy
We're paying.
yoga
My money is going to puppy yoga.
with Stray Rescue. We're going to do it in 26, and you're going to be there. You will have a great time.
Puppy's a puppy, man. Hey, speaking of Stray Rescue, can I bring this up?
Go.
Sure.
I only had the opportunity, like I said, my vacation was not really a vacation. I only had the opportunity to really sleep in maybe 3 or 4 times, which was all ruined by a meowing at around 3:30 in the morning. All 4 of these mornings. I am convinced that there is a stray cat with kittens right on the other side of my house in like the neighbor's bushes or something.
You want a heated house? I can bring a heated house. in.
No.
Don't be.
No.
Don't be doing
And
that.
that's what
Don't encourage the
and
cats to stay.
Hang
there.
on, and that's what I'm saying. I first thought, oh, I'm going to have Learn come over here. And then I thought, no, she'll set up something that keeps these goddamn cats around asking for more stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in that bush,
Okay,
and I'm going to bring them in here.
that's fine, and I will take them.
And if I can get them,
Don't be bringing cats here.
What?
It's fine. They're
I'm going
bush
to bring them
cats.
right here.
No, don't be bringing cats here. Bring them to the parking lot, and Learn will meet you outside, and then she could take.
What,
care
like a
of the cats.
drug deal? No, bring them
I'm
in.
telling you, I'm bringing kittens. We'll have kittens for adoption here probably in the next week.
Outstanding. I'm done. I'm.
First of all, you have no
taking them in.
idea
No idea what.
what's going on here with these cats.
I know that I have sat there going, you got to be kidding me with this meowing.
You got to trap them.
You got to make sure you get all of them.
I don't have to
You can't be
trap them.
taking the mama and then only like 3 of the 4. You got to make sure you got to get eyes on them and make sure you know how many there are.
I'm hearing at least 4 meows.
Do you know where? I mean, do you know where they are?
I
You think
know.
they're in a bush?
I know what side of the house they're on. They
You
got to
haven't-
be.
So 4 days you have not investigated.
No, I did go over there once, and like it's kind of in my neighbor's bushes, and I don't want to go through my neighbor's bushes. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna talk to them and say, hey, there's some cats living over here, dude. Let me go in there.
Are you friends with the neighbor?
Of course.
Well, I mean, that's not of course because I'm not friends with
I
some
know.
of my neighbors.
I know. I mean, we know one another. We're friendly. We wave.
Yeah, you're not enemies.
No, of course
Okay,
not. No,
okay.
yeah,
Do
we
they
wave.
know about the cats yet? No?
I don't really think so.
Okay.
I don't really think so. But yeah, we'll have some kittens pretty soon.
Okay. Can I
No,
throw?
we won't.
Can I throw my stray rescue request out
Go.
into the ether while we're on the subject? Unfortunately, my niece's dog Thor met an untimely demise about a month ago.
I'm sorry
Got
to hear
hit by
that.
a car. It's unfortunate. He was a long-haired dachshund mix of some kind, to the point that she made up a song about it over Christmas. And she goes, because I have a younger niece, Ayla, and she goes, I go, do you sing to Ayla when she's crying? She goes, yeah, I wrote a song for her. And I go, what is it? And she goes, Thor boy, he went to heaven. Daddy hit him with his truck, and now he's up in heaven. And I go, oh, my God.
Oh, my goodness.
And then it has many verses. It went on for a very long time.
And you know what? This is good therapy.
It's good therapy. My brother was devastated. The dog got under his truck while he was like pulling in the driveway. He was devastated.
And I'm sure the dog was probably like, oh, Dad's home. Let me run out to meet him.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of those type situations. It was a bad situation.
Oh, man.
And my niece has written a song, a 9-verse, very much an Edmund Fitzgerald length song about Thor. Every verse is about Thor and being in heaven. So she's processing it, but for her birthday at the end of the month, she wants a puppy. And I'm like, showing her puppy. She's like, no, it has to look like Thor boy.
Oh.
So I'm trying to find a dog that looks like this other dog. The problem is these long-haired dachshunds are like $5,000.
What
never
kind
even heard of that.
It's a dachshund, huh? Not a Shih Tzu. I know where it's a bunch
It kind of looked like it was half corgi, half dachshund, but looked like a dachshund. Had little short
That's a
legs.
long-ass dog.
It was a long body.
cool
It was a long, fat little body. And
Hey, we can write a 10th verse right
So
now.
I
and it's
put-
about, maybe we love kittens.
we could I've tried
Somebody
everything.
said, please call the St. Charles County Pet Adoption Center. They'll get out there. And
You
they'll-
sure?
Yeah.
I don't know. 636 says.
I'm saying they're not going to catch and do the whole like.
No.
What? It's the County Pet Adoption Center, not Pet Kill.
Euthanasia.
Well, if you work at a shelter and you see a long-haired dachshund-ish looking dog come in, you alert me immediately because I don't want to pay $5,000 for this dog.
You think the Catch and Kill Center is going to be named the Catch and Kill Center? Is
Two on the nose.
Oh, come on, man.
Chrissy on the instant feedback says, or on the Schreier text line 314. Still looking, Rafe. I
Yeah,
promise.
she's
on it for
she's
you.
deep. She's been messaging me over the holidays. I'm widening the net. That's my request.
So a dachshund.
Her birthday's at the end of January, and I've got clearance.
Show me what a dachshund can.
I've got clearance to show up with the dog.
You know, Stanley is a Chiweenie. It's a dachshund and a Chihuahua mix.
They look like
The
little
long
ottomans.
hairs are
that?
cool as heck, though.
Does it have to be a purebred dachshund?
No, it just needs to look like this other dog. She's
you have a
very
picture of
adamant.
the other dog?
I do. Hold on.
Oh,
I'll
these
show
are
you.
cool looking, dude. These are
They're
cool.
so cute.
Yeah, and it doesn't
Yeah,
have
it
to
basically
be,
looks like an Irish setter that got hit with a
kinda looks
blaster,
like this one.
a miniature blaster.
So it has like multicolored fur.
Oh, it's Merle. It's a
that what it's
dapple.
called?
Multi-patterned
A
fur.
dapple.
Yeah, dapple.
A long-haired dapple dachshund.
So cute.
But not flat, right? After I got hit by a truck.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get
not
the
that.
picture
Stop
before that.
this.
This is him.
Stop it.
You're the worst.
This is going to make you feel bad. I'm going to show you a picture of this cute little dog now.
Oh,
Let me
God.
see him.
Deceased.
Well, God,
my God, he's
Oh,
so
my God.
happy.
I'd never seen a.
He looks like a
lovely
mix.
dog.
Like he's not super. He's kind of got a fat,
He
shorter
looks like
body,
a
like
pound
a corgi.
puppy.
He's
Yeah.
got-
You remember
like-
the cartoon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
man,
He's
that makes me
fluffier
sad.
than like dachshunds are kind of oily.
Yeah, he's a little fluffier, so it's okay if it's a mix. It just has to kind of have the look. This is a 5-year-old. I think I can get by with a Temu version of
Yeah.
Thor Boy. It's just got to be close.
Well, and also that's maybe the only one of maybe 3 dogs maybe she's ever known in her little lifetime.
It is,
You could
but
probably
she's-
bring a puppy in.
Oh, I've tried.
Oh.
Be on
She's
the lookout.
adamant.
Be on the lookout for a dachshund, okay?
I showed her
everybody?
the cutest puppy in the world, and she goes, "No."
Oh.
Okay,
Take her
feel
to
so bad.
Take her to puppy,
Puppy
yoga.
yoga.
maybe I should.
Ask her about cats for real. I might have a
Fall in
couple
love
up.
with a husky or Shih Tzu. All right, I got to take a break. You know what? It's
What?
been a good first day back. Scott, you want to do some jokes later?
I would love
All
to.
right. Headline goo after the break. How about that?
How about
First
that?
one of 2026. I'm also thinking tomorrow the first matchup with Moon of the year. How about
sweet.
that?
Yeah, whatever, man.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel good.
All right.
I got the trophy behind me.
You do.
Feels good.
You know what, Rafe? It seems our listeners are on this the dachshund hunt for you.
That's what I'm talking
Whole
about.
bunch of feedback coming through.
Let me see those
636.
boxies.
Have you heard of Max Mission?
No. What's Max Mission?
MAC''S Max Mission. Let me see here. The message says
Oh, the cutest.
Max Mission is a great rescue that doesn't get millions in donations like Stray Rescue. I know they recently took in several dachshunds that might be on their website. Worth checking out. They do great things for dogs in Missouri and would benefit greatly from any well-deserved recognition. That's Max Mission.
Let's take a look.
Take a look, man. What do they got on there? kind of dog you want?
We
Dachshund.
can't see him. You got to do an application.
There's also all sorts of dachshund rescues around the country and like for specific dogs. Like I'm on a pug
Yeah.
rescue group because one day, you know.
I've looked at some rescues. The problem that with rescues is a lot of them you don't know how they are with kids, and they got a baby at home. So my brother's kind of.
So you're wanting a breeder.
Not necessarily. I just want a younger dog. I don't want an 8-year-old rescue that they're. When I look at it, it's like kids. How are they with kids? Don't know. How are they with other dogs? Don't know. Because they have another dog, too. So it's like,
Well,
I'm
also-
kind of in a rock and a hard place here.
Sometimes those dogs are given up because of their
Aggression.
aggression.
Don't know, but it was dropped off by a family with a 3-year-old and a scar on his head.
Right.
MoDOT's been sending over pictures, but I don't think you want these dogs.
MoDOT,
Well, the
stop
good
it, Scott.
thing- The good thing about Stray Rescue, going back to them, is the rover nights. You can actually take a dog in for a day, 2, and then see if it works out. If it doesn't, you're off the hook. It's nice.
He's trying to start headline goo early.
It is very funny, Scott.
Thank you.
Well
We got
done.
a flying squirrel for adoption on here called Bidoof. I kind of want to.
That's a great name.
Would she accept a flying squirrel?
Oh, no.
Maybe
is,
she'll. You can't. You
is it
can't
a
turn
sugar
down
baby?
a flying.
Sugar
Yeah,
glider?
man.
Don't do that.
Oh, let's
Bidoof.
get it.
don't do that.
You got to get 2 of them.
Yeah, let's say, first of all, yeah, you got.
What?
They're social.
You're not getting a flying squirrel.
They're nocturnal and they're social.
Never
Yeah.
say never.
And you got a bond. You got a bond to it. And all that.
What?
Yeah.
Isn't that just a rodent? Like a.
What?
Well, it's
Yeah,
really cute.
the
It's
tree
really
rat.
the
It's
cutest
adorable is
of.
what it
Let me
is.
see what one of those looks
A
like.
sugar
Little
glider?
winged-
Oh, brother.
You could
Winged
throw them.
armpit.
It's like a boomerang.
Let me
They
see.
come back.
What?
It's a little baby squirrel with
They're
winged
cute.
armpits.
You've never seen a sugar glider before, dude? They used to
no.
they used to take them to the mall and try to sell them in the mall. They
Look
look
how adorable that
$500
damn
They
thing
would
is.
sell them in the mall at one of
like
those
a sugar-
kiosks.
Sell them in the mall, and they would like hold them. And what they don't tell you is like some of these people have already bonded to these things.
Chinchilla.
So like it's kind of a nightmare if you buy them. You got to buy them in pairs, like you said, and you.
What, they get lonely?
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
They'll
can't.
die from it.
You can't leave them alone.
They'll die from it?
Loneliness, brother.
What?
Yeah.
They're romantic. It's cute.
They're like miniature flying
Look.
marsupials.
Look at how damn
What do you
cute
do
that
with
thing
this
is.
thing?
What do you do with it? You live with them, and you love them.
But what do you do with it?
It becomes your child.
It lives in. You'll get in your hood or
Yeah,
your
get a
hoodie.
video of. Let's watch this.
This is for people that
Watch when
need.
they fly, dude.
that
It's
want
pretty
children.
cool. In the house, you got a little. You basically got a little paper airplane, living paper airplane.
Are we going to get a studio sugar glider?
Oh,
we are.
Yes.
I would love it.
Oh, man.
You guys, you don't know.
We
what
gotta
you're
get two
doing.
of 'em.
Oh,
Yeah,
look
yeah.
at that thing. Look at it jumping off a tree branch.
So adorable.
And then they just pop out and glide
Oh.
like those little suits.
You see that one of the gal
Paraglider.
that was like obsessed with them, and she takes it outside and she like has it fly. She's like, okay, one more time, and she does it, and a hawk comes.
Yeah,
just
okay,
takes
I've
it.
seen that.
Seen that?
Dude, I
My
think we should get 2 sugar gliders.
My
for the
friend had
studio.
2, and one
Let's
of them.
go.
She left the house or something, and one of them glided. Somebody was babysitting them, and it glid into the toilet.
I think,
No.
I
They
think
can't
one just
swim.
glided into my heart
It was
because
You
bad.
have to take it home at night because
It's
they're active
nocturnal.
at night. Yeah.
I will tell you, they're nocturnal. So
They hate this show.
there's the
we
rub.
get up early. Scott,
Yes, sir.
you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go.
Today.
All right, Scott, headline go.
Several new species were discovered in 2025, all within the same McRib sandwich. It's
Whoa.
dry January, and this is when millions of Americans abstain from alcohol and millions more lie about abstaining from alcohol. Warren Buffett officially retired, but his legacy will live on whenever we hear cheeseburger in paradise. Or was that another guy? Today is National Screenwriters Day, so be sure to hug the sad guy on a computer who never leaves Starbucks. A giraffe at the Toronto Zoo died in a tragic accident, and in retrospect, a ceiling fan was a bad idea.
Yes.
So, Stranger Things is done, and nobody knows what happens to 11, but with her powers, my guess is she goes into hiding and starts fixing basketball games. Jelly Roll has now lost 275 pounds, so he's changed his name to Pretzel Stick. Yeah, Sabrina Carpenter accidentally set her house on fire. Beautiful. Young person finally affords a home, and look what they do to it. And finally, Tom Brady is dating a social media influencer who's half his age. Only half, responded Bill Belichick. And may the goo be with you.
All right, thank you, Scott. All right, day 1 of 2026 in the books. How about it, huh?
Nice.
Done. And tomorrow we're going to feel it. And today was strictly adrenaline.
Right.
Like, nice to see you guys. Glad to be back doing this again. I finally feel like a functioning member of society instead of like a gluttonous bum that I was for the past 3 weeks. Tomorrow, we'll see what happens.
The depression will see.
I felt it today, so I can imagine if there's going to be more tomorrow. Look out.
Oh, good.
Prozac up.
If you missed anything in the program, make sure you check out the clip of the day brought to you by Michael's Flooring. Also, the podcast brought to you by Dobbs Tire and Auto Centers. Podcast is titled
Happy New Year, you Kickin' Camels.
All right. Moon, what else?
Well, we got Rizz Show night at the Blues game coming up January 29th. That's 7 p.m. Make sure you get your tickets for that. Also, low ticket alert for January 16th at the Pageant. Goldfinger, Unwritten Law, Sullivan, and the Last Stanza playing the after party at Halo Bar. That's going to be such a fun night. What is that, next weekend?
The 16th?
Yeah, dude, it's like around the corner. Low ticket
2
alert.
weeks.
Make sure you get your tickets, thepageant.com or 1057thepoint.com.
Learn.
You can follow me on the socials at Learn versus Radio. My band's playing this Sunday in Belleville at Copper Fire, so the residency continues. Some day rock 2 to 5. Maybe I'll see you, and if not, that's fine too.
Rafe?
No notes.
Okay, Scott.
Yeah, 2 p.m. today. Hop on TikTok because I'll be starting the big fun journey for the play this year. It's going to be a musical, and I'm going to start writing it today.
Help Scott write a musical.
Yeah, King Scott Rules right there on the local TikTok.
You found your lane, man.
I did.
All right. Tomorrow, match up with Moon, and we'll do 6-time fun facts. All right, we leave you with not a song of the day from a Team Rizz member because we didn't have one today. We are encouraging you today to sign up to be a Team Rizz member. Go to 1057thepoint.com/Team Rizz. We're just going to play this song just because, okay? Enjoy. See you tomorrow. Bye.
Bye.
Energy up.
The Rizzuto Show.